last week. So I wouldn't be surprised if that would happen. But I think to start out, it's going to be the running backs versus the linebackers in space.
You mentioned Willis. I know you had a chance to watch game tape on him. What about Malik Willis impresses you the most?
He reminds me, and he looked like, especially last week, like the young Lamar, where he saw the first read, he saw the second read, and he was out. But when he got out, I mean, he was in space. I mean, last week against Chicago against Edmond, he put a little move on him and made him, like, he buckled his knees.
Wow.
And I'm like, and he's a solid, fast player for the Bears. So he reminds me of a young Lamar who sees the two reads and then he gets out, and it makes me a little nervous because you're going to have to keep him in the pocket, make him be more uncomfortable because he doesn't like staying in there. He's more comfortable getting out. So keep him in the pocket, keep him in that saucer, make him throw from the pocket.
The other big question we have tonight is which Ravens defense will we see? 2 weeks ago, they shut out the Bengals. First shutout in 7 years. They were spectacular.
Yeah.
Last week, a fourth quarter collapse, and we've seen far too many of those over the years. 7 of them since 2022 have the Ravens had a double-digit fourth quarter lead and failed to hold it. Rod, you've watched this defense for several years now. What's the difference between the nights when they play with total abandon and confidence and those games where you can just feel it slipping away?
That is a great question, because I don't know if it's just one thing. I think there's a combination of things that happen. For me, it's the aggression of the play caller, right? I think Zach, at times, when he feels them kind of slipping, he has to gather them in and say, hey, we're going to get after this dude. We have to get after this guy, the opposing quarterbacks, and bring pressure a little bit. I know they don't run a lot of pressures. They don't like doing that. That's not who they are per se. But sometimes you got to get out of your own comfort zone to make plays happen and speed up the game to opposing quarterbacks that you're playing against.
Straight ahead, we talk to Ravens head coach John Harbaugh on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Touchdown! On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
For 20 years, the Ravens have chosen MedStar Health as their medical team, trusting us to provide winning care on and off the field. We're proud to be the team behind your team for every training camp, every game, and every playoff run, every time. So why do the Ravens and the flock trust MedStar Health? Because after 20 years together, there's nothing we can't tackle. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
When you need a new water heater, you need it now. Call the Constellation Home Hot Water Hotline for same-day installation guaranteed. We'll give you up to 20% off a new water heater right on the phone. And if you find a better price than that, we'll match it. For a new water heater installed on the same day, call the Constellation Home Hot Water Hotline at 888-243-2120. Call before 4 p.m. or Sunday before 1 p.m. for same-day installation guaranteed. 89794.
Let's go!
Safeway is your headquarters for tailgating. This season, when you're preparing for the next Ravens game, make sure to pick up all your favorite Ravens products, including Coca-Cola and Frank's Red Hot. Stop by your nearest Safeway or have your order delivered right to your doorstep. And don't forget to check out the Tailgaters page at BaltimoreRavens.com for tailgating special offers, contests, and recipes. Safeway, the official supermarket of the Baltimore Ravens.
You track every touchdown. Now track the traffic lights. Red means stop every time. A reminder from transportation.baltimorecity.gov. We put safety first. Go Baltimore.
This is Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Toyota. RAV4 is the official SUV of the Baltimore Ravens. Time to hear from Ravens head coach John Harbaugh. Here is Jerry Sandusky on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Coach, Lambeau Field, a stadium that was built before you or I were born. Iconic history. A lot on the line tonight. This is a pretty special night all around.
It is. I mean, our guys are excited to play. We've had a good week of practice. We know what's at stake. we have to go beat this football team. That's what we're thinking about. It's a great stadium. It's a great venue. But what happens between the lines and between the whistles is what's going to matter tonight.
You'll have Tyler Huntley at quarterback. You had him in practice all week. He played great in the Bears game. How did he look this week, and what are your expectations for Tyler tonight?
High expectations for Tyler. I think he's going to play really well. I think he's ready to roll. He had a really good week of practice, knows the offense inside and out, and let's go.
A lot of your veterans, Mark Andrews jumps to mind, said the energy was great all week. How important is it for you to have your veterans dialed in the way they have been from the start of this week till today?
Well, it's always that way, and they've been that way all season, and let's go play a really good game. I want to see us play a good winning football game. Let's stack plays, stack drives, stay on the field, finish drives, get off the field where we need to get off the field, make some turnovers, create some turnovers, from their offense, hit people really hard. Let's go play some football.
Coach, good luck tonight against the Packers.
Thanks, Jerry.
Coming up, we get you ready for kickoff of today's game. This is the Ravens Game Day Network.
Touchdown! On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Toyotathon is on, so stop by your local Toyota dealer for incredible year-end deals on the cars, trucks, and SUVs known for their legendary reliability, like the stylish and efficient Camry, sleek and capable Corolla, ready for anything RAV4, or check out a rough and rugged Tacoma or Tundra, all with great financing and lease options available to qualified customers. Visit buyatoyota.com, the official website for deals, to find out more. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey Baltimore, get ready for the Ravens season with Lido Pizza's football deal. Get a famously fresh, square 18-inch Lido pizza with one topping and 12 jumbo wings for only $39.99. Founded in Maryland in 1955, Lido Pizza is a proud partner of the Baltimore Ravens. Place your order online today at LidoPizza.com. That's LidoPizza.com. And remember, Lido Pizza never cuts corners.
Hungry? Then listen up. For a limited time at Royal Farms, grab hold of a 4-piece mixed world-famous chicken box with Western fries and a warm buttermilk biscuit, all for just $10.
Wait, only $10 for all that?
That's right. 4 mouth-watering pieces of Royal Farms chicken, those crave-worthy Western fries, and a tasty buttermilk biscuit.
That's a full-on feast for just $10.
Don't wait. Get your chicken box meal deal today. Only at Royal Farms. Real fresh, real fast.
You track every touchdown. Now track the traffic lights. Red means stop every time. A reminder from transportation.baltimorecity.gov. We put safety first. Go Baltimore.
It's time to get ready for kickoff on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Well, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Ravens Game Day Network.
WSBN Washington. ESPN 630, the sports capital. Your home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, and UVA Sports.
As the Baltimore Ravens official clean energy partner, Constellation is proud to support another year of Sacks for Science. For each sack made by the Ravens this year, Constellation sends a school group to visit the Maryland Science Center. One lucky group wins the grand prize, a behind-the-scenes tour of M&T Bank Stadium with a special guest. To learn how your school can be a part of Sacks for Science, visit BaltimoreRavens.com/Sacks for Science. All right, we have arrived at week 17. The lights are off at Lambeau Field, creating more drama for an already drama-soaked atmosphere as the 7-8 Baltimore Ravens take on the 9-5-1 Green Bay Packers. The temperature in Green Bay, 36 degrees, a thick mist in the air, and playoff hopes right along with that mist hovering above Lambeau Field. Time now for Rod Woodson's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Coppin State University.
Jerry, this is going to be the easiest one this year. We're going to start run the football. Go to the defensive side, stop the run, and go to the both sides of the ball, win the turnover battle.
I love it when it's simple, and you could not have laid it out more perfectly because you're talking about a Ravens strength, take away the Packers strength, which is the play-action pass, and we've both talked about it. You can't win in the NFL if you lose a turnover battle on the road. So there's the 1-2-3 for the Ravens to even their schedule, even their record rather, at 8-8 and keep hope alive for a Steelers loss tomorrow, which would then set up the penultimate Week 18 showdown in Pittsburgh. And I'll be honest with you, Rod, it's kind of a gut feeling the way this wild season has gone. There's one or two more switchbacks left in it.
Listen, I'm hoping you're right. If the NFL wants to have a lively Week 18, they'll find a way to have the Ravens win, the Steelers lose, and it comes down to the last game of the year in Pittsburgh.
It is a great storyline if it unfolds in that direction. The Ravens ride a 4-game road win streak into tonight's game at Lambeau Field. They're playing without Lamar Jackson. The Packers are without their starting quarterback, Jordan Love. Tyler Huntley gets the start. He started against the Bears in Week 8. He brought the Ravens back to the win column coming out of the bye. What does Tyler Huntley need to do tonight, Rod, to get the Ravens back to the win column?
I think just take care of the football. Don't put the ball in harm's way. First, second read. If he's not comfortable with it, use your feet. You get out of the pocket. If you can get out of the pocket, make plays with your feet. Extend drives. Getting those first downs, the 3-yard gain, 4-yard gains, getting out of the pocket, finding the local receivers coming back to you.
Ravens had 6 players named to the Pro Bowl this week. Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith, Zay Flowers, Pat Ricard, Tyler Linderbaum, and Jordan Stout. Jordan Stout, the only first-timer on the Pro Bowl list, but it is the smallest Pro Bowl list and probably the least talked about Pro Bowl list because, Rod, I got to believe when you have a losing record and your playoff hopes are on the ropes, nobody wants to mention Pro Bowl around the castle.
Yeah, listen, it hasn't turned out the way the way I thought the season was going to go. I think the way most fans thought the way the season was going to go for the Baltimore Ravens. And having 6 Pro Bowlers in a season that's been very inconsistent, for most teams, it should be a highlight, but for the Ravens, it is not.
Countdown to Kickoff is presented by Toyota. RAV4 is the official SUV of the Baltimore Ravens. Kickoff is next on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textterms.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Compounded products are not FDA approved for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription requires provider consultation. Availability varies by state. Pricing varies by product and plan. See joinfridays.com for details and safety info. Results may vary.
Get your GLP-1 for as low as $150 a month when you join Fridays. Count on more than weight loss medication. Fridays offers the resources you need for lasting change. For one single price every month, access unlimited provider visits, registered dietitians, mental health support, and an engaged community of people just like you.
I've been with Fridays for a year now, and I'm down 38 pounds. If you are on a weight loss journey and looking to start taking GLP-1, I highly recommend doing it through Fridays.
Ready for your next chapter? Join Fridays today, starting at just $150 per month. Text GROUP to 200-300 now for $50 off your first order. That's GROUP to 200-300.
Weight loss results will vary.
Get ready for The Rush with Max Crosby.
You already know what time it is.
All-pro defensive end Max Crosby takes you beyond the field with exclusive insights, real stories from inside the locker room.
You could literally see us laughing, kind of chirping back and forth.
This is The Rush. Buckle up.
We talk about The Rush on The Rush all the time.
Don't miss the behind-the-scenes moments and interviews everyone's talking about.
And we appreciate you guys. We're going to keep feeding y'all the content.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Here we go.
When a child is diagnosed with cancer, the last thing parents should have to worry about is how to pay for it. This is a St. Jude moment.
Calvin got diagnosed June 10th of 2018. He has rhabdomyosarcoma, a soft tissue cancer. One oncologist told us if it was my son, we'd go to St. Jude. And within 24 hours, we were on a plane headed here. It's hard to fathom what St. Jude has done for us. They've really given our family hope. For the donors out there, it's just amazing. I never thought we would be in this place. And it's people like you that help us and help St. Jude provide for a family like ours. St. Jude is like the gold at the end of a rainbow, and we are so grateful and thankful for everything.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Lambeau Field for Week 17 as the Ravens face a must-win night. And they'll have Tyler Huntley at quarterback. Malik Willis will be at quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. The captains marching their way out to the G logo at midfield as the mist swirls in front of the light stanchions above this old oval stadium. It is a classic and an honor for players to play here and check the box that they have been to Lambeau. For the Ravens, it's much more than checking the box. They need a win tonight to keep playoff hopes alive. Our referee, Alan Eck, will conduct the coin toss. Let's head down to the field and listen in. So how about that? The Ravens win the opening toss, and they'll take the ball first. So, Rod, the Ravens very confident that they can get on the board early with Tyler Huntley at quarterback. They want to get him on the field right away.
Man, we're back to old school football.
I mean, this is Vince Lombardi era.
Yeah, take the ball. Go down, score. Let their defense go out there, get a turnover, put the game in a position where you say, hey, listen, I trust my offense. I trust Huntley. I trust my offense. I trust them going down the field and taking care of the football.
So we will find out early on about Tyler Huntley and this Ravens offense. The Ravens will be wearing their black helmets, white jerseys with purple numbers, purple pants with white and black striping. The Packers in their gold helmets, green jerseys with white numbers, gold pants with green and white striping. When the schedule came out back in April, you knew weeks 17 and 18 would be dramatic, with a trip to Lambeau followed by a regular season finale in Pittsburgh. But there was no way to suspect the Ravens would bring a losing record to Green Bay, with playoff hopes still alive. But that's the situation they find themselves in, as they must win tonight. Then they need the Steelers to lose to the Browns tomorrow afternoon. Then they need to beat the Steelers next Sunday or Saturday, whenever that game day is selected, to advance to the postseason for a third year in a row as division champs. A loss for the Ravens tonight, a win for the Steelers tomorrow, or a win for the Steelers next week would end playoff chances for the Ravens. The stage is set, and we are underway. As LeJontay Wester fields it at the 3, brings it across the near side 10, angles to the 20, hit at the 24, and dropped at the 25-yard line. So here comes Tyler Huntley, making his second start of the season. It's not unfamiliar terrain for Huntley. Back in 2021, he started against the Packers and had a great night. 28 of 40, 215 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, ran for a couple of touchdowns in an overtime loss to Green Bay. Tonight, he'd like to make sure the Ravens come out on the winning side of that kind of drama. Huntley will start the drive at the 25-yard line of the Ravens, under center, power I formation. Ricard in front of Henry. Off the play fake, Huntley looks to his left, lofts it outside the numbers, and it is caught by Mark Andrews for a 9-yard gain out to the 34-yard line. So much for our theory of run the ball, Rob.
No, and good play design for Todd Monken. Listen, when Derrick Henry's in the game, the Green Bay Packers defense is going to have a heavy box. That safety rotated down late, and that play pass was just the play that they needed to start the game.
On 2nd and 1, they give it to Henry up the middle. He's got a big hole across the 40, 45, and he spins his way to the 46-yard line as the Ravens move the chains for the first time tonight. And we set the starting lineup for the Ravens. Up front, it's Ronnie Stanley at left tackle, Andrew Voorhees at left guard, Tyler Linderbaum at center, Daniel Fa'alele at right guard, Roger Rosengarten at right tackle. Mark Andrews had the start at tight end. Isaiah Likely now comes and joins him at tight end. Pat Ricard, Derrick Henry in the backfield, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman at wide receiver, and Tyler Huntley at quarterback. 1st and 10 Ravens at their 46-yard line. Huntley inside handoff. Henry's got a bit of a hole, and he slashes his way out to the midfield stripe for a gain of 4.
Yeah, this is what you want. You want to see them having the positive yardage, staying in front of the chains, meaning getting at least 3 yards per carry.
We have watched Derrick Henry climb on the all-time rushing and touchdown list throughout the course of this season. Currently at 118 career touchdowns, just 2 shy of 5th place, and Adrian Peterson. Henry in the backfield, off the play fake. Huntley loses his footing, regains it, rolls to the right. He'll tuck and run, crosses midfield. He jukes his way down to the 44-yard line of the Packers, and that is good for another first down. It was not pretty, but it was very effective.
No, he came out, almost lost his footing, but he gathered himself, got to the outside, got the yardage that he wanted to get, went down.
The middle stripe of the field between the hash marks is mostly brown and shows a season's worth of wear and tear along with winter weather. Outside the hash marks, a light green, so the field is in decent shape. On first down, they give it to Henry, sweeping to the left. He gets a block inside the 40 to the 35, and Derrick Henry with a 9-yard gain to the 34-yard line, and the Ravens offense rolling out of the gate.
They're definitely moving around, but you know, when Huntley gets out of the pocket and he goes head first, and then Rashad Gary comes in late, that could be called, for me, for roughing the quarterback, because yes, he's running, but after he hits the ground, if he's coming in front of him, they would definitely throw the flag on him. Something to be looked at.
Keaton Mitchell checks into the backfield for the first time. Deep back in the I formation. He'll get the handoff running behind Ricard. Strips away one tackler and spins forward to the 29-yard line. That's good for 4 more yards and another Ravens first down.
I like the mixing of the play calling, but I like the tempo of them getting in and out of the huddle and getting to the line of scrimmage, getting the ball snapped. That's something we haven't seen throughout the year, and I think using that tempo right now is helping them move the ball down the field.
First quarter of tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Maryland Problem Gambling Helpline, 1-800-GAMBLER. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Packer 30-yard line. Mitchell alone deep back will get the play fake as Huntley drops the throw. Steps up in a collapsing pocket. Check down pass goes to Mitchell. He's hit at the 28-yard line and drilled into the Packers bench area by outside linebacker Edgerrin Cooper.
Yeah, that was I thought Keaton Mitchell can put his foot in the ground and have the defender go by him and try to get some extra yardage.
It'll be a gain of 1. Shortest gain on the opening drive. 2nd down and 9. 8th play of the opening drive. From the Packer 29, Huntley in the shotgun, inside handoff. Henry stiff arms one tackler, gets outside the numbers, and lunges forward at the 20-yard line. He will be just shy of a first down. It'll be 3rd down and inches with 10:23 left in the opening quarter.
Hey, I like them running this outside zone and the setting up the zone read where Huntley can keep the ball if he needs to.
Derrick Henry checks out on 3rd and inches. Keaton Mitchell checks in. Ricard the up back. Look for the give to Ricard here possibly, and that's what happens. Ricard takes the handoff and slams his way forward, but a penalty flag is down at the line of scrimmage.
They got illegal formation. How do you get illegal formation in a short yardage situation? Oh. Tez Walker was on the line of scrimmage.
Just a costly mental mistake.
He has to be off.
And it's an illegal formation because he's on the line of scrimmage when he has a tight end inside of him. So either the tight end has to be back a yard or Walker has to be back a yard. And instead, the Ravens get backed up 5 yards. 3rd down and 6. From the Packer 25, Huntley out of the shotgun. The noise here deafening at Lambeau Field. Huntley takes the snap, looking to throw, fires near side. He's got Andrews, lunges for the sticks, and Mark Andrews should have just enough for a first down. He does. He moves the chains. Great execution.
That's veteran football, understanding where the sticks are at. He goes up vertically, gets to the outside. He reaches the ball right by the sticks as soon as he was going out of bounds.
Just beyond Keyshawn Nixon, the defensive back. 1st and 10 Ravens, their first trip into the Old Bay red zone. Ball just inside the Packer 20. Huntley in the shotgun. Zay Flowers comes in motion. Give us it not to Henry. Huntley keeps it. He's in the 15, and he slides down at the 14-yard line for a gain of 6. Good ball skill movement by Tyler Huntley, going Lamar Jackson with a play fake.
Yeah, that time he's reading that edge player. Edge player crashes down. He pulls the ball back and gets outside.
And that brought a big smile from the sideline from Lamar. The 11th play of this opening drive. Power I formation. Ricard in front of Henry. Huntley under center. He'll give it to Henry, running to the right side, cuts it inside the numbers and pushes the pile forward just shy of the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Coming up on 8:10 to play in the opening quarter. The Ravens have had the ball almost 7 minutes here on this first possession of the game.
Tez Walker's come back in.
And we've talked about the Ravens' red zone inefficiencies this season. They ranked 30th out of 32 teams. They cannot settle for field goals inside the 20 tonight. Derrick Henry, the deep back. Ricard, the up back. They give us to Henry running along the right hash mark. Sidesteps one tackler. Plows across another. And he's down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Ravens. Oh, Derrick Henry. Finesse and power on the same run.
I tell you what, that was a good jump cut in the hole. I couldn't see what. Oh, that was Walker. No, that's not Walker. Couldn't see the backer who lunged in the hole, and he made a miss and then ran over multiple DBs.
Xavier McKinney on the receiving end of a sledgehammer. 1st and goal, Ravens at the Packer 3. Backs in the offset eye. Give us to Henry. Right side, sheds one tackler. Shoves another forward. Derrick Henry to the goal line. Touchdown, Ravens! Great second effort by the King. And the Ravens cap a 13-play scoring drive to start the game.
Yeah, just an inside dive play. Oh, yeah, he was definitely 2 yards into the end zone. Outstanding job by the interior offensive line, just pushing the defensive front back.
And that quiets the crowd as Tyler Loop comes on. The Ravens had the ball for 8 minutes and 5 seconds on their opening possession. Loop's extra point attempt is up and good. 6:55 to play. First quarter at Lambeau Field. It's the Ravens 7. Packers nothing on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Looking for a smarter way to do your banking? At APG Federal Credit Union, you're the MVP. We're not for profit, so you get lower fees, better rates, and a team that puts you first. No fine print, just hometown service with real heart. So while the Ravens crush it on the field, you can crush your financial goals. Visit apgfcu.com and become a member today. That's apgfcu.com. Serving Baltimore City and Baltimore, Harford, and Cecil counties. Federally insured by NCUA.
It's finally football season, Ravens fans, and that means it's fall pest season too. Do me a favor, connect with the official pest control sponsor of the Baltimore Ravens, PMSI, for all your pest control needs. PMSI's tenured technicians are trained at removing and preventing all pests, including termites, bed bugs, mice, mosquitoes, wildlife, and more. Visit mypmsi.com or call 410-496-4154 to intercept those pests. PMSI, the official pest control partner of the Baltimore Ravens.
Toyotathon is on, so stop by your local Toyota dealer for incredible year-end deals on the cars, trucks, and SUVs known for their legendary reliability, like the stylish and efficient Camry, sleek and capable Corolla, ready for anything RAV4, or check out a rough and rugged Tacoma or Tundra, all with great financing and lease options available to qualified customers. Visit buyatoyota.com, the official website for deals, to find out more. Toyota, let's go places.
Okay, huddle up. We've got the chance to make our homeownership dreams come true with MarylandHomeownership.com. Downfield, webinars happen monthly with local experts. Lynn, grab buyer toolkits.
Got it.
And Pete, eyes on down payment assistance and financial education.
Yep.
Let's get started on this pathway to homeownership.
Yeah.
This is our moment. We've got the resources with MarylandHomeownership.com. Homeowner on 3. 1, 2, 3. Homeowner.
Yeah. Buy a home with confidence. Get in the game with MarylandHomeownership.com, the playbook that takes you home.
First quarter, brought to you by the Maryland Problem Gambling Helpline, 1-800-GAMBLER.
7-0 Ravens with an impressive 13 play. 8 minutes, 5-second opening drive. The Ravens won the opening coin toss, elected to receive. And Ron, that tells me that Todd Monken was extremely confident in his scripted first 15 plays, because 13 of them, and they were very effective.
But what I love more than anything is the tempo of them going in the huddle, out of the huddle, to the line of scrimmage, and the ball being snapped. That tempo has got them moving in the right direction. Now they just need to maintain it.
Let's see if Zach Orr's defense can play with exceptional speed, tempo, and efficiency as well. Tyler Loop will kick off. Bo Melton and Nate Hobbs deep for the Packers. Loop high and over and kick. It'll be taken by Hobbs at the 8. Brings it across the near side, 20, 25. That'll be stacked up at the 30-yard line. Set that Ravens starting defense for you. Up front, John Jenkins, Travis Jones, and Brent Urban. On the edge, Draymond Jones and Kyle Van Noy. Roquan Smith and Trenton Simpson, the inside linebackers. Nate Wiggins, Marlon Humphrey at corners. Kyle Hamilton, Malachi Starks at safety. And you'll also see a lot of the 3 safety look, which the Ravens do open up with. And Alohi Gilman, that third safety. It's Malik Willis at quarterback for Green Bay in place of the injured Jordan Love. And Willis starts off in the shotgun. He wants to throw. Ravens rush 4. Willis going deep, near sideline. He's looking for Dobbs, who makes the catch at the Ravens' 30-yard line. Right out of the gate, Malik Willis going up top and finding Romeo Dobbs for the big gain, a 39-yarder.
Yeah, a little double move. Gets on top of Nate Wiggins, who's on the low hip. And playing on the low hip, you give up the opportunity to take shots down the field.
A penalty flag thrown.
12 men in the huddle on the offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So the Packers with a mental mistake.
Like, this is it's been multiple games in the first shot of the game that teams are taking deep shots on the Ravens defense.
On 1st and 15, a flag again follows. A fumble to the turf with Josh Wiley fell on the fumble, but the ball was whistled dead.
65 offense.
Because of back-to-back penalties by the Packers. So Green Bay opens up with a beautiful pass and then 2 mental mistakes. Backs the Packers up to the Ravens' 39-yard line.
And now the Ravens defense has to take advantage of the Green Bay Packers' mishaps.
Willis empties the backfield. Takes the snap in the shotgun, steps up in the pocket, fires down the seam. He's got a man wide open at the 10 to the 5 and in for a touchdown. And that is Christian Watson making it look ridiculously easy. A 39-yard touchdown set up by an opening 39-yard reception.
I don't know who has got to carry that. First of all, Kyle Hamilton should get his hands on the number 2. They're playing Tampa 2. And anytime you're that hook player, you got to disrupt the number 2 guy going up the seam to let Roquan Smith get enough depth.
Brandon McManus on for the extra point try. His kick is right down the middle and good. Well, we might have a track meet tonight. 5:44 to play, first quarter. All tied at 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Presenting a Gain Flings love story. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus this morning when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. Alas, I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Try Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Looking for the perfect gift for the NFL fan in your life? Make holiday shopping easy with NFLShop.com. From jerseys and hoodies to hats, collectibles, and all the latest fan gear, you'll find something for every person on your shopping list. All officially licensed, all teams, all in one place, and delivered right to your door. Give a gift they'll cheer for this holiday season. Visit NFLShop.com and get the perfect gift today.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COIN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COIN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COIN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
We're with Mike, who's leaving home to protect his family and yours. We're with all service members and their families. Are you with them? Learn more at USO.org today.
With 5:44 to play in the first quarter, there are a lot of ways to score in the NFL. The Ravens went 13 plays and scored from 3 yards out. The Packers went 2 plays and scored from 39 yards out.
Yeah, I don't know if Kyle was supposed to run with him because he's looking like, why ain't you going with? That's what Rowe was like, why ain't you going with him? Because Rowe was on the opposite side. They had 2 guys running both seams. So they got to get that corrected on the sideline.
Mattis' kickoff will be taken by LeJontay Wester at the 2. Brings it across the 15, 20. He's right hash mark 25, and he is buried right there. Nate Hobbs with the hit. But here comes the Ravens offense for their second possession of this opening quarter.
And I would think Green Bay's going to try to stop the run, put more people in the box.
Strong opening drive for Derrick Henry. 7 carries, 48 yards, and a touchdown. He's now 1 touchdown away from Adrian Peterson for a tie for 5th place on the NFL's all-time rushing touchdown list at 120. Tyler Huntley throws on first down over the middle, complete to his tight end Isaiah Likely, who lunges forward for a 7-yard gain to the 32-yard line.
And they're going to run that soft zone. So they're going to have opportunities to set down in the windows. And Tyler Huntley just has to find them and deliver the football.
First quarter of tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Maryland Problem Gambling Helpline, 1-800-GAMBLER. Mark Huntley is second down and 3. Derrick Henry to his right. Huntley in the gun. Brings Zay Flowers in motion to the near side. Huntley throws a quick toss complete to Isaiah Likely across the 40 to the 43-yard line. And the Ravens will move the chains again. Ravens in their black helmets, white jerseys with purple numbers, purple pants with white and black striping. They're moving from our left to right here at Lambeau Field. A light wind blowing as the flags are moving atop the uprights. A mist swirling above this stadium. The temperatures for Green Bay in December, not that bad, in the mid-30s. Huntley will hand it off to Derrick Henry, working on the right side. Henry crosses the 45-yard line. He'll get 4 tough yards. As the Ravens very patient and methodical here in the early going.
Yeah, I like what Tyler Huntley is doing so far. They brought pressure the previous down, and he threw the ball right where the pressure was coming from. And then being able to run the football consistently in these first 2 drives is going to be critical for them, the Ravens offense, the rest of this game.
What do you like to say? Stay on schedule, right?
Absolutely.
Get the big yardage in the early downs and keep the defense on its heels. Packers with a 4-man front, 1 deep safety. Huntley in the shotgun. Zay Flowers goes in motion right to left. Huntley takes the snap, looking to the left, fires to the far side, complete. Flowers steps out of a tackle, crosses midfield. He's to the Packer 41-yard line, and he's taken down there with another Ravens first down as he was able to step away from Isaiah McDuffie.
I was a little nervous when that ball was in the air, I'm not going to lie, because that was a long throw. But Zay Flowers did a great job attacking the ball and catching it while the defensive back was also coming back for the football.
Carrington Valentine was the corner who was close on that play, but the Ravens convert. Here's the give to Derrick Henry. Henry off the left side, pushing the pile forward down to the 34-yard line as the King gets 7 more yards, and the Ravens set up a second down and 3. Just under 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, all tied at 7.
Yeah, I just want the offense to stay with a higher tempo, getting in and out of the huddle into their play calls.
Power I formation to give us to Henry. Henry weaves his way through traffic and pounds his way inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line as he just ran over Xavier McKinney for a second time tonight and picking up the first down.
Yeah, I just want Derrick Henry, once he gets that contact, man, make sure you protect the football. They're going to be scraping at the ball, trying to get the ball out because they know he's gotten a couple out this year.
Xavier McKinney looked like he was trying to tackle a dump truck. But he just got dragged by Henry. Henry checks out. Keaton Mitchell comes in along with Rasheen Ali. Huntley from the shotgun. Swing pass outside the numbers. Complete. And Keaton Mitchell darts down the sideline to the 22-yard line of the Packers for a gain of 8.
Keep this up-tempo mindset, getting in and out of the huddle. Todd Monk has done a really good job so far calling the game.
Rasheen Ali will check out. Pat Ricard comes in as the up back. They mark it second down and 3 for the Ravens. From the Green Bay 22, pistol formation. Huntley in front of Mitchell. 2 receivers to the left. Give us to Keaton Mitchell. And a whistle and flag prior to the snap.
False start on the 42 offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
So Pat Ricard leading the way. A heartbeat too early. He'll check out.
I mean, that flinch was like barely. His bottom hand kind of moved, and then they got the ball snap.
So it backs the Ravens up into a second down and 8. 1:08 left to play in the opening quarter. Ball is at the Green Bay 27. Huntley in the shotgun. Keaton Mitchell to his right. Huntley takes the snap. Packers rush 4. Huntley escapes the pocket. He'll run. He's to the 25. Angles on the far sideline. Picks up the first down as he runs out of bounds at the Green Bay 18-yard line.
Yeah, you like it. He looks at his first two reads, doesn't see it. He's comfortable getting out of the pocket on the left side. Then he uses his feet to get the first down.
So Tyler Huntley has the Ravens in the Old Bay red zone for a second time in 2 possessions. 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. We're tied at 7 in Green Bay. Derrick Henry checks back in. He's the deep back in the power I. Huntley from under center. Quick toss to Henry, cuts back inside the numbers, weaves his way down to the 15-yard line. He'll get 3 tough yards on likely the last play of the opening quarter. Well, the Ravens have had the ball for 21 plays, now 22 plays in the first quarter. The Packers had the ball for 2 plays in the first quarter, and yet we reached the end of one period in Green Bay, tied at 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Ravens fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Ravens flock and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Ravens games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. SeatGeek.
For 20 years, the Ravens have chosen MedStar Health as their medical team, trusting us to provide winning care on and off the field. We're proud to be the team behind your team for every training camp, every game, and every playoff run, every time. So why do the Ravens and the flock trust MedStar Health? Because after 20 years together, there's nothing we can't tackle. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Ravens fans, every day is game day when you run a business. All Roads is your source for work trucks and equipment that keep your business ready for construction, landscaping, logistics, tree care, and more. From Kenworth, Isuzu, Vermeer, and Ford, you'll find the right trucks and equipment to help you work safer, faster, and smarter, job after job. Stay game day ready with All Roads. All Roads, service at every turn. Visit allroads.com today. That's allroads.com.
America has an undeniable, unstoppable energy. At Constellation, our energy matches yours. We're generating electricity 24/7 with hydro, wind, solar, and the nation's largest carbon-free nuclear fleet. Enough clean energy to power 15 million homes today, and a commitment to helping you build a brighter tomorrow. Power on, America. Learn more at constellationenergy.com/poweron.
Start of the second quarter at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We are tied at 7. Derrick Henry closed out the first quarter with 67 rushing yards, and that moves him ahead of Tony Dorsett into 10th place on the NFL's all-time rushing list with 12,743 yards. Well, you have to hope a lot more to come tonight.
That's a pretty impressive list. I mean, passing Tony Dorsett, the guy.
So he is now 6th all-time rushing touchdowns, one away from moving into the tie for 5th, and 10th all-time rushing yards. Second quarter starts with a give to Henry. He weaves through to the 10. The King all the way down to the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Ravens.
Yeah, that was a counter to the left side. He sees the hole come back to the right a little bit, puts his foot in the ground and gets vertical. Really good run.
Great block by the left guard, Andrew Voorhees, turning the defensive tackle inside and completely out of the play.
Well, I said that was a counter. It really wasn't a counter, just a dive.
Give it to Henry, left side, pushing the pile. He's to the 1 and just shy of the goal line. Derrick Henry not to be ignored or denied tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this past week, the coaching staff for the Baltimore Ravens heard a lot of things about Derrick Henry, and they're making sure that they do not hear that again.
We've seen Henry run over the safety, Xavier McKinney. He just ran over a linebacker, Edrin Cooper. From the 1. He gives to Henry, left side, and he stretches to the goal line, but he is taken down just shy of breaking the plane.
Oh, I don't know. His knee has to be down. I wonder if his knee is down.
He cut inside of Edrin Cooper. And his knee was down before the ball broke the plane. So it is 3rd and inches for the Ravens. A football length inside the 1. Hundley under center. Ricard the up back. Henry the deep back. The give is to Henry left side. The King is in! Touchdown Ravens! Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown run of the night. He moves into a 5th place tie all time with 120.
I mean, that's
rushing touchdowns, and that puts him into a tie with Adrian Peterson. You talk about a guy keeping some company. On the same drive, he passes Tony Dorsett. He joins Adrian Peterson.
I tell you what, when you got Patrick Ricard, 300-pound fullback, and a 250-pound tailback, I don't know how you stop it.
Right now, the Packers aren't. The Ravens with 107 rushing yards. They've had the ball for 25 offensive plays. The Packers have had the ball for 2 plays. There is an injured Packer down on the field. The medical team out taking a look at the defensive tackle, Jordan Riley. But Derrick Henry is running the ball tonight. 14 carries, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and I'm just going to repeat what I've been saying. I love the tempo. The tempo getting in and out of the huddle, getting to the line of scrimmage, and the ball being snapped. And I think you can use that to your advantage come the second half, where you can do the same tempo, get to the line of scrimmage, and now you can hard count them. And hopefully you can get some players jumped off sides, and you can get some extra 5 yards.
And unfortunately, they are bringing the injury card out on the field for the injured defensive lineman for the Packers, Jordan Riley. Play stopping with 13 minutes and 13 seconds in the first half. Ravens up at the moment, 13-7. Extra point pending from Tyler Loop. Now, the Ravens have not played here in Green Bay all that often in the John Harbaugh era or in the Brian Billick era as well. All time, Packers lead the series 5-2. They lead the series 3-1 here in Green Bay. Only the 5th time the Ravens have played here at Lambeau Field. But Lambeau Field, Green Bay, and Baltimore have some remarkable football history. When you consider that in the 1965 Western Conference Championship playoff game, the Ravens, then the Baltimore Colts, had a quarterback injury as well. Johnny Unitas was injured. His backup, Gary Kawaza, was injured. So the running back, Tom Matty, played quarterback. Played it brilliantly. Should have won the game. But the Packers kicker, Don Chandler, with under 2 minutes to play in the game, kicked a game-tying field goal that was obviously wide right. The referee, Jim Tunney, called the kick good. It's why goalposts are now 35 feet above the crossbar because of that one play. Tyler Loop's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. The Packers went on to win in overtime, and they would then go on to beat the Cleveland Browns, and they would then go on to win Super Bowl I. Had the officiating been accurate, the Vince Lombardi Trophy could be the Don Shula Trophy. Instead, the official, Jim Tunney, went on to become the head of NFL officials. Need I say more?
Oh, there we go.
13-13 to play. First half in Green Bay. Ravens 14, Packers 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Ravens fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Ravens flock and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Ravens games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. SeatGeek.
This holiday, Verizon is giving you incredible gifts and savings you'll enjoy all year. When you switch, you'll get 4 new iPhone 17 Pros. No trade-in needed. That's right. Get 4 lines for just $25 a line and the amazing iPhone 17 Pro for everyone. Save big this holiday. Visit Verizon today. $20 monthly promo credits applied to account over 35 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply for phone offer. See Verizon.com for details.
When the home team takes the field, Baltimore stands united. And just like your favorite team, APG Federal Credit Union is built on trust, teamwork, and hometown pride. Whether you're saving for season tickets or tackling your next big goal, APG Federal Credit Union has your back with great rates, local service, and a game plan for your financial future. Join the team that's proud to cheer for the home team and proud to serve you. APG Federal Credit Union, serving Baltimore City and Baltimore, Harford, and Cecil counties. Federally insured by NCUA.
This Ravens season, get in the game at Safeway and enter their Flock In and Win sweepstakes for your chance to win Ravens tickets, autographed jerseys, helmets, or more. Download the Safeway app or visit Safeway.com/flockinandwin for more details. Plus, save 5% when you shop in your Ravens gear on game day. Safeway makes sure Ravens fans have all their game day needs. Don't miss the football item of the week, Nabisco Chips Ahoy cookies and Ritz crackers, just $2.99 when you buy two. Safeway, the official supermarket of the Baltimore Ravens.
$14-7, Ravens in front of the Packers. 13-13 to play in the first half. For every touchdown the Ravens scored this season, Baltimore area Toyota dealers donate $500 to Kennedy Krieger. So that is another $500 for Kennedy Krieger from Toyota. Tyler Loop's kickoff will be taken by Hobbs at the 4. Brings it across the near side, 10, 20. Loses his footing and tumbles down at the 25-yard line where he is tapped down, and that's where Malik Willis will have the ball with the Packer offense for a second time tonight. The Packers, on their first possession, very different approach from the Ravens' methodical run approach. Green Bay had a 39-yard reception on the first play, followed by a 39-yard touchdown reception. Bang, bang, and that's how they got on the board.
So the defense needs to go out there, do not give up the deep ball, make them work their way down the field.
Malik Willis starts the drive in the shotgun, has Josh Jacobs to his left. Christian Watson comes in motion, sets to the near side. Packers moving from our left to right here in the second quarter. Willis takes the snap, fires quickly, complete to the 30-yard line, and spinning forward to the 33-yard line is backup tight end Josh Wiley with only his 4th catch of the season, a gain of 8.
Yeah, they're going kind of a muddle huddle. But I like to see Trenton Simpson as they distribute the route. I like to see him get a little bit closer to number 2 when that's his guy in his area.
Number 2 is the inside receiver, closer to the line than the sideline. Malik Willis hands it off to Jacobs, running to the left side. He is stacked up just shy of the first down. Travis Jones with the stop for the Ravens, and that sets up a 3rd down and inches for Green Bay, and the Packers are going to go no huddle. Willis quickly dips in under center, takes the snap, and he is stacked up. He did not get it.
I think the second surge gave it to him.
Oh, he got a little push from behind.
It's close, though.
This might be one of the virtual first down markers. We haven't seen that hardly all year.
The far ref looked like he was a little short. The ref to the nearest to us looked like he gave him the first down.
And they're saying he did not get it. It is 4th down and inches from the Green Bay 35-yard line, and the Packers are going to go for it. Oh, if the Ravens can get a stop here.
Yeah, they got to stay on sides. So I think a hard count.
Willis steps back into the shotgun, strings 3 receivers to the right. Now he sends Christian Watson in motion to the left. Play clock is at 1. Inside handoff. The give is to Josh Jacobs, and the Ravens stop him. They stop him on 4th down. Tavius Robinson coming off the edge, and the Ravens will take over on downs at the Packer 34-yard line. Oh, what a play. Ravens ball when we get back. 11:20 to play. First half in Green Bay. Ravens 14, Packers 7, as the offense comes back on the field for the Ravens. Tavius Robinson just stood up the blocking of Jordan Morgan. He stuffed the Packers guard, and then tackled Josh Jacobs for a loss of 1.
Taylor Robinson made multiple good plays already coming back last week.
Ravens start the drive with Keaton Mitchell in the backfield. Mitchell will carry, starts left, bounces out to the right, stiffs arms a man, gets outside the numbers 30. Mitchell 25, and he's pushed out of bounds at the Green Bay 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain, and the Ravens are knocking out the door again.
Yeah, keep changing up the tempo, keep changing up the play calling. It's got this Green Bay defense on its heels.
Power I formation. Ricard in front of Mitchell. Gives to Keaton Mitchell running along the right hash mark. Won't get far as he backs his way to the 19-yard line before he is slammed to the turf after a gain of 1. Edgerrin Cooper on the stop.
Yeah, I'd like to see Keaton Mitchell stay with those outside edge runs for Keaton Mitchell so he can use his speed.
On 2nd down and 9, Keaton Mitchell remains in the backfield. He'll set to the left of Huntley, who stands in the shotgun. Isaiah Likely, Zay Flowers split to the left. Now the tight end Kohler comes to the left as well. Huntley fakes the toss, fires outside the numbers, complete. Bateman has it, lunges forward to the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 8. It'll set up a 3rd down and 2.
There's a little option route that Bateman ran. He acted like he was going to go in, go out, but then he saw the defender on the outside shade of him. He came back inside, and Huntley did a tremendous job of throwing that ball back to an inside shoulder.
And you like to see this, Rod, on 3rd and 2. The Ravens had sent Rasheen Ali in, and then here comes Derrick Henry, and Ali goes out. The King wants a touch. Huntley sets under center. Henry the deep back. Ricard the up back. Gives to Henry right up the middle. He's got a 1st down, runs over a Packer at the 7 and takes it down to the 5-yard line. It is 1st and goal as Derrick Henry just slammed over top Evan Williams and picks up the 1st down.
I just don't know what you do if you're Evan Williams. I mean, you see this big body coming at you. He gets low. He just doesn't get low enough.
After that hit, you probably look at law school options. Because that is not fun football if you're on the receiving end of that. 1st and goal Ravens. At the Packers 6. Power I formation. Give us to Henry. Right hash mark. Hit. And still manages to squeeze out a couple of yards on the play. Down to the Packer 4. Where Edgerrin Cooper brings him down. 8:30 to play, first half. Ravens up 7, 14-7. They took possession on this drive at the Green Bay 34 after Tavius Robinson stuffed Josh Jacobs on a 4th and inches play.
Yeah, the offensive line has to keep winning their one-on-one matchups and pushing back the defensive linemen to give Derrick Henry that space he needs.
Huntley under center, 3 receivers bunched left. Henry alone in the backfield. Huntley rolls to the left. He'll keep it, gets to the 5, and is wrestled down at the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal there.
Yeah, I'm curious at what Mark Andrews is doing. He jumped out of the way instead of continue to hold on to the block.
Let's make the Raptors shake it out. 3rd and goal from the 4.
They spot the ball at the Packer 4. 3rd and goal from there. Bateman splits wide to the left. Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews to the right. Huntley in the shotgun. Henry to his left. Packers with a 4-man front, 1 deep safety. Huntley takes the snap. Looking to the left, pumps once. Sidesteps a tackler. Throws to the end zone, and it is broken up incomplete. Oh, that was a dangerous throw in a crowd. There were 3 Packer defenders. Zay Flowers shaken up as he hobbles up to his feet and trots to the Ravens sideline. There's a Packer player shaken up as well, Nate Hobbs, the injured Packer.
Oh, I think Tyler Huntley could have ran it in.
He was looking for Bateman. Bateman, Hobbs, and Flowers all collided at the ball. And the medical staff is out taking a look at Nate Hobbs. as Zay Flowers walks to the Ravens bench area. We'll step aside. 7:13 to play. First half in Green Bay. Ravens 14, Packers 7 on the Ravens game, Dennis.
Paid for by term provider. Premiums will vary. Plans depend on age, location, and other factors. Visit biglou.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-333-1750. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-333-1750. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-333-1750. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-333-1750 or biglou.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code CLUE to get an extra 35 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CLUE for a 35 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CLUE for a 35 cents per gallon bonus.
This is a St. Jude moment.
Braxton was diagnosed with choroid plexus carcinoma, which is a brain tumor. We have an amazing team that fights for the best outcome.
WSBN Washington. ESPN 630, the sports capital. Your home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, and UVA Sports.
Piece of the puzzle in it, I would do it over and over again because I don't want another family to have to go through what we're going through. Seeing the research team keep going all night makes me relieved. I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I saw a meeting going on. And I was like, oh my god, no one sleeps here? Which is fantastic because they are literally trying to find a cure 24 hours a day. They're not willing to give up.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Think of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly. Ravens fans, visit BaltimoreRavens.com to enter for a chance to become the Southwest Airlines captain of the game. You could win tickets to a 2025 Ravens home game, custom jersey, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards bonus points, and much more.
America has an undeniable, unstoppable energy. At Constellation, our energy matches yours. We're generating electricity 24/7 with hydro, wind, solar, and the nation's largest carbon-free nuclear fleet. Enough clean energy to power 15 million homes today and a commitment to helping you build a brighter tomorrow. Power on, America. Learn more at constellationenergy.com/poweron.
Hey Baltimore, get ready for the Ravens season with Lido Pizza's football deal. Get a famously fresh, square 18-inch Lido pizza with one topping and 12 jumbo wings for only $39.99. Founded in Maryland in 1955, Lido Pizza is a proud partner of the Baltimore Ravens. Place your order online today at lidopizza.com. That's lidopizza.com. And remember, Lido Pizza never cuts corners. Ravens fans, visit BaltimoreRavens.com to enter for a chance to become the Southwest Airlines captain of the game. You could win tickets to a 2025 Ravens home game, custom jersey, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards bonus points, and much more.
7:10 to play first half at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where the Ravens lead it 17-7. Injury update. Jordan Riley, defensive tackle for the Packers, has been ruled out with an Achilles injury. That injury report brought to you by the Baltimore Banner. Emmanuel Wilson and Bo Melton are deep for the Tyler Luke kick after a Tyler Luke 23-yard field goal. The Ravens defense getting a 4th down stop to give the ball back to the offense. The offense now 3 trips in the red zone, 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
And I still don't understand why offense coordinators go 4th and inches and go 5 yards back to try to get the first down.
Bo Melton with a kick return across the 20 to the 27-yard line. TJ Tampa with the stop. And that'll give Malik Willis a 3rd shot at an offensive series here in the opening half. Malik Willis made a couple of starts for the Packers last year. This is his first start this year. Traded to the Packers last year for a 7th-round pick, a former 3rd-round pick of the Tennessee Titans. He'll start the drive with play action. Willis slings it outside the numbers, complete. Big hit from Nate Wiggins at the 33-yard line on Dontavian Wicks, who holds on for a gain of 7.
Yeah, Nate Wiggins is having a really good year. He's growing into a really good corner on the outside for the Ravens.
And the Packers slowing things down here a little bit after being up-tempo on their first 2 possessions. Willis has already flashed his arm strength here in the first half. From the shotgun, the ball hits Willis in the face mask. Loose ball, and the Ravens recover. Mike Green comes up with a loose ball. The snap caught Willis by surprise, caromed off his face mark, fell to the turf, and Mike Green comes up with the first turnover of the night.
Wow. The misfortunes from the Green Bay Packers is fortune for the Baltimore Ravens.
Malik Willis was not even looking for the snap.
I mean, that ball hit him straight in the face mask.
And Mike Green right on the ball as it hit the turf. So with 6:22 to play in the opening half, the Ravens again have great field position, starting the drive at the Green Bay 30. Derrick Henry, the deep back in the eye. He'll get the carry, running to the left side behind Ricard to the 25, spins his way down to the 21-yard line. A 9-yard gain, and the Ravens sticking with the ground game, which is what everybody was hoping they would do, and they have done it so far to a tune of 140 rushing yards in the first half.
And what I really like about them, they're running that 21 personnel, which is 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 receivers, but they're running to that open side, which is a side not to the tight end.
Power I formation, double tight ends to the left. Give us to Henry, running along the left hash mark, fires through a hole, and gets a first down to the Green Bay 18-yard line. So the Ravens now on their 4th possession with a 4th trip to the Old Bay red zone. We told you earlier they ranked 30th in the NFL in red zone efficiency coming in tonight. If they can improve on that efficiency, they can extend the lead significantly here. Ravens 17, Packers 7. 5:12 left to play in the first half. Huntley in the shotgun. Henry to his right. Zay Flowers goes in motion left to right. Huntley takes the snap. Inside handoff. Henry hit immediately and taken down for no gain. That time coming off the edge, it was Lucas Van Ness who got a hold of the ankles of Derrick Henry before Henry could really make a cut.
Van Ness was on the ground, looked up, saw a big leg, and grabbed it. Got him on the ground.
So it is 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. From the Packers 17. Huntley sends Zay Flowers in motion. Huntley takes the snap, throws to Flowers at the numbers. Sidesteps one tackler and gets down to the 16-yard line for a short gain. It'll be third down for the Ravens at about 8 with 4:13 left in the half. DeAndre Hopkins will check in. Rashad Bateman will check out.
Well, this would be a great place to use Hopkins. He has tremendous catch radius, and anytime the ball touches his body, he's going to catch it.
Hopkins splits wide of the numbers to the right. He's got man coverage out there. Huntley in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking Hopkins' way. Fires back corner of the end zone. Deflected and incomplete. Hopkins wanted a flag, but none forthcoming. The coverage was Keyshawn Nixon. And the Ravens will have to settle for a field goal try in the red zone.
Yeah, I think Tyler Huntley missed that one. If he would have threw a back shoulder to Hopkins, he would have been able to stop his feet and go back to the ball. He threw it up where the defender had the position on Hopkins.
So Loop, who hit from 23 on the last possession, will attempt a 34-yard try here. This time from the right hash mark. Tyler Loop from 34. Nick Moore with the snap. Jordan Stout the hold, and Loop puts it right down the middle and good. 3:36 to play. First half, Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Ravens extend their lead. Ravens 20, Packers 7 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
And now, more fantasy football tips from the Maryland Lottery. Ooh, a trade offer. Sure, people tend to overthink trades, but not you. Unless it snows in Atlanta, or that defense gives up too many points. What if this running back retires between now and Sunday? You can always trade for a whole new game by playing Ravens Scratch-Offs. Get a chance to win up to $200,000 instantly or other great Ravens prizes. When fantasy gets too real, change your game to Ravens Scratch-Offs. Please play responsibly.
Hey, Ravens flock, we've got a deal that will make you flock to your nearest McDonald's. If our opponent misses a field goal during any home or away game, then you get a free piece Chicken McNuggets with minimum $1 purchase the next day on the McDonald's app. And if our opponent misses 2 field goals, you'll be upgraded to a free 10-piece. What's good for the Ravens is good for the flock. Download the McDonald's app to redeem this deal. And that's not all. Earn free food when you order through the app. Offer valid at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day. Visit McDonald's app for details.
Hey Ravens fans, we'd like to invite you to join us in saluting and supporting military families and their children. The Baltimore Ravens and the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation are proud partners. Your donation to the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation at mcsf.org/ravens honors those who have served and sacrificed for our country and will further strengthen our nation by providing scholarships to military children. So please give today at mcsf.org/ravens.
Whether it's your first time betting or you've been gambling for years, have a plan and know the game. Be aware of the rules and odds before you gamble. Set a budget and never gamble with money you can't afford to lose. Take a break and consider teaming up with trusted friends to help you stick to your budget. Remember, if you or a loved one has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER 24/7 or go to helpmygamblingproblem.org for free confidential services.
3:36 to play, first half. Ravens in front, 20-7. Jerry Sandusky along with Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with you. Rod, what has stood out at you so far from the first half proceedings?
Well, they used Derrick Henry. That's the first thing. But also, Tyler Huntley has done a really good job finding open receivers. He's had 2 mishaps. But other than that, he has found the guys. They play a soft zone. The receivers are found the zones to set in them, and Huntley has found those guys.
And that is Rod's view from the booth, brought to you by Goal Vision. Tyler Loop will kick. And this one is going to sail to Emmanuel Wilson at the 2. Wilson hesitated, brings it across the 10. He's to the 20. And it'll be stopped at the 24-yard line.
It looked like Wilson was getting ready to take a knee like he was in college. And I was like, boy, if he did.
That'd be great for the Ravens. He definitely hesitated and thought about trying to down the ball, but then I think he realized, wait a second, I'm outside of the end zone.
And it's not like it's his first year, right? I mean, if he's a rookie, I get it. because you could kind of have a flashback, but he's not a rookie.
And it's week 17. Even if you are a rookie, you should have figured it out by this point. So the Packers with 3:31 left in the half. They have all three of their timeouts to work with. Ravens lead it 20-7. Green Bay starts to drive at their 24-yard line, working from our left to right.
Yeah, you want the defense to be aggressive, but you want them to play smart.
Willis on first down will throw off the play fake, slings it near sideline. That's complete. Christian Watson makes the catch and is wrestled out of bounds at the Green Bay 37. Marlon Humphrey came up limping a little bit at the end of that play.
Yeah.
There's no doubt Malik Willis can sling it. He's got a big arm.
Strong arm, and I think he's going to keep getting better as he's in the league.
On first down from the Green Bay 37, Willis out of the shotgun. Fakes the inside handoff, deep drop, steps up. Now he escapes the pocket, running to the left. Check down pass to the 37-yard line. Good open field tackle there, made by Malachi Starks on Dontavian Wicks, limiting Wicks to a gain of only 2.
Yeah, they try to look for that deep over route by Golden. The Ravens secondary had him covered up, and the pressure finally got to Willis and made him leave the pocket.
2:33 left to play in the half. Play clock at 20. Ball is at the Green Bay 39. Ravens with a 4-man front, 2 deep safeties. Wicks goes in motion for the Packers. Willis will throw. Slings it over the middle. He's got his man. That's Dobbs at the 45. He's across midfield and finally wrestled out of bounds at the Ravens' 48-yard line by Alohi Gilman. Romeo Dobbs, who had the 39-yard reception to start the game, moves the chains for the Packers. And there is a penalty flag down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Oh, that's...
Personal foul, face mask, 12 defense. 15-yard penalty for end of the run, automatic first down.
So the official missed a face mask on the Packers on the incomplete pass that Tyler Huntley threw into the end zone, but they catch Alohi Gilman.
I mean, that was thrown after the play was over.
And just like that, the Packers are deep in Ravens territory at the Ravens 33.
But see, the problem I have with that is that you can't do it on one play but not do it on all the plays. If the eye in sky is going to tell you something, then it should be called every single time for every single play.
Agreed. And it brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes of play. First half in Green Bay, where the Ravens lead the Packers 20-7 on the Ravens game, Dennett.
Are you tired of feeling like your voice doesn't matter anymore? Like Americans have forgotten the values that built this country? It's time to stand with AMAC, the Association of Mature American Citizens. AMAC is the conservative alternative for seniors, fighting every day for faith and freedom across America. When you join AMAC, you're not just becoming a member, you're joining over 2 million patriotic Americans who love this country and are working to preserve it for the next generation. Right now, you can try AMAC absolutely free for 90 days. That's right, no credit card required, no strings attached, no obligation. You'll get the AMAC Magazine member discount and access to news and resources you can trust, all for free. Don't wait. Join today and see why the Association of Mature American Citizens is better for you and better for Americans. Visit amac.us/join-free. That's amac.us/join-free.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey, just a reminder, when an opponent misses a field goal this season, you get a free 6-piece McNuggets on McDonald's app the next day. If an opponent misses another field goal, you're upgraded to a free 10-piece. 2 minutes to play, first half, Lambeau Field. Ravens in front, 20-7. Packers on the move. 1st and 10 at the Ravens 33 after the face mask penalty on Alohi Gilman. Malik Willis in the pistol formation wants to throw. Swing pass out of the backfield. Complete to Brooks. He's inside the 30 to the 25 and taken off his feet by Marlon Humphrey, but not before he picks up a first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Yeah, they're playing a soft cover 4. But they got a lot of time. You can't be that soft in the coverage and give them that much yardage on first down.
1:30 left in the half. Inside handoff fake.
Wow.
Willis keeps it, gets around the edge. He's to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Malik Willis, a 22-yard touchdown run on the read option. He fooled everybody on the defense. The left side of the defense collapsed down, thinking Brooks had the handoff, and Malik Willis gets around the edge and sails in with a touchdown.
Yeah, that's Marlon Humphrey. Humphrey, he's coming in from the outside in. He just doesn't see Willis keep the ball, and once he got outside of him, it was too late.
Brandon McManus on for the extra point try. McManus's kick is good. 1:24 left to play in the first half. The Ravens lead is 6. Ravens 20, Packers 14 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
At DraftKings, we're all about responsible gaming. Sometimes you got to know when to hold up. There are no locks or sure things, so know when to fold up. It's more fun when it's for fun. So play responsibly. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction.
Ravens fans, visit BaltimoreRavens.com to enter for a chance to become the Southwest Airlines captain of the game. You could win tickets to a 2025 Ravens home game, custom jersey, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards bonus points, and much more. Looking for a smarter way to do your banking? At APG Federal Credit Union, you're the MVP. We're not for profit, so you get lower fees, better rates, and a team that puts you first. No fine print, just hometown service with real heart. So while the Ravens crush it on the field, you can crush your financial goals. Visit apgfcu.com and become a member today. That's apgfcu.com. Serving Baltimore City and Baltimore, Harford, and Cecil counties. Federally insured by NCUA.
Toyotathon is on, so stop by your local Toyota dealer for incredible year-end deals on the cars, trucks, and SUVs known for their legendary reliability, like the stylish and efficient Camry, sleek and capable Corolla, ready for anything RAV4, or check out a rough and rugged Tacoma or Tundra, all with great financing and lease options available to qualified customers. Visit buyatoyota.com, the official website for deals, to find out more. Toyota, let's go places.
Ravens fans, visit BaltimoreRavens.com to enter for a chance to become the Southwest Airlines captain of the game. You could win tickets to a 2025 Ravens home game, custom jersey, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards bonus points, and much more.
$1:24 left to play in the first half. Ravens lead it 20-14 after the Malik Willis 22-yard touchdown run narrows the gap. But the Ravens do have all 3 of their timeouts. Rod, I'm going to go so far as to say getting points here at the end of the half critical for the Ravens. because the Packers get the ball first to start the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they got to go out there. Listen, the Green Bay Packers just went downfield in 1 minute and 24 seconds. There's 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the clock. You got an opportunity to go down the field and get some more points on the board.
Ravens have had the ball 4 times in the first half. They have scored 4 times. 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. You don't like that they settled for field goals on their last 2 trips to the red zone. That's been a problem throughout the course of the season, settling for field goals instead of touchdowns. This kick will be taken 2 yards deep. Rasheen Ali will take a knee for the touchback. And that keeps time from coming off the clock. And now a fight breaking out at the 30-yard line. As a wall of Ravens and Packer players collide and have to be separated by the officiating crew. No flags on that. But it gives you an idea of the intensity of this game because the stakes are high. The Ravens must win to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Packers must win to keep their division title hopes alive. One of these teams is going to get hopes dashed tonight.
Yeah, they gotta come out here, produce some points on this last minute and 24 seconds on the clock.
You need about 30 yards to get into field goal range. You've got 1 minute 24 and 3 timeouts to do it. Huntley will start the drive in the shotgun. Rasheen Ali to his right. Packers with 2 deep safeties. Huntley to throw. Pocket collapsing. Pass complete. It's dropped by Ali. Wouldn't have been much of a gain anyway at the line of scrimmage, and he would have been taken down. So that stops the clock with 1:20 left in the half.
And Green Bay plays a cover 4, so it's 4-man across. The linebackers are going to be a little softer right now. The corners are going to be a little softer right now. You're going to have holes to throw the ball into.
Ravens will spread it out. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Huntley in the shotgun. Ali with him in the backfield. Packers rush 4. Huntley keeps on the quarterback draw. He's off to the 45. Packers 45 and all the way down to the Green Bay 41-yard line. Tyler Huntley saw the middle of the defense open up. He took the snap, repped right up the middle for a 24-yard gain. Ravens going no huddle. We approach 1 minute even left in the half. Huntley takes the snap, looking to the left, fires over the middle, complete to Ali, taken down immediately at the Green Bay 35. 51 seconds left in the half. The Ravens can use a timeout here.
Yeah, I mean, I would use a timeout just to get in a good position, but
clock running, 41 seconds left in the half. Huntley in the shotgun. Packers bring blitz pressure. Huntley runs it up the middle. He's to the 30. 25, breaks a tackle, and he slides down at the 23.
That's offsides.
But a penalty flag is down on the play.
I think it's going to be offsides against Green Bay.
The officiating crew converging at the 22-yard line to discuss the infraction. Tyler Huntley with a couple of big runs. Let's see if it holds up.
Illegal shift. Offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay. What? Second down.
Such a costly penalty.
I got to re-see that. I don't remember seeing anybody, 2 guys moving.
John Harbaugh wants a better explanation because he can't believe the call. But instead of having the ball at the Green Bay 22, clearly in field goal range, the penalty backs the Ravens up to the Green Bay 40 with 30 seconds left in the half. The Ravens do have all 3 of their timeouts, but they need some yardage here. Rod, if you're Todd Monken, give me the play call.
I would flood the zone because they're going to play a soft zone. So flood the zone and take which one is going to come open.
Huntley in the shotgun. Packers for the 4-man front. 2 deep safeties. No blitz coming. Huntley throws over the middle. It is caught. Likely reaches back and makes the catch. Tackled at the 30. And a flag for a helmet-to-helmet hit on a defenseless receiver. And that's going to give the Ravens great field position. Terrific grab by Isaiah Likely to reach back and make the snag. And then
foul, hit over the receiver, number 33 in the defense. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the play. Automatic first down.
And that's a 15-yard penalty. So we'll put the Ravens back into the Old Bay red zone for a 5th time in the opening half. They'll have it 1st and 10 inside the Green Bay 15. They have 25 seconds remaining. They have all 3 of their timeouts.
They got a lot of time to use the whole field. Huntley just has to be smart and get the good read, throw to the open receiver.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Huntley takes the snap. Blitz pressure coming. Huntley throws complete to Andrews at the 10, and he stretches forward down to the 7-yard line where John Harbaugh will take a timeout and stop the clock with 19 seconds remaining. You're looking at a 2nd down and 2. Because you have 2 timeouts, you can run the ball here if you think you have an opportunity.
You definitely can, but you got to think they're going to, down here in the red zone, that last play they played man-to-man. And playing man-to-man against Mark Andrews, which they like to throw to him on 29% of the targets anyway in the red zone, that can be another target. But then if you get D. Hopkins in there, you got 2 targets that are sure-handed individuals that can make plays for you.
And Keaton Mitchell has checked in as well. So you can conceivably get the ball to Mitchell outside the numbers on a swing pass. 19 seconds left in the half. Ravens lead it 20-14. They have the ball 2nd and 2 at the Green Bay 7. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Huntley from the gun. Quick toss Mitchell. He's outside the numbers. He's to the 5. Mitchell to the 3, and he's taken down there. And John Harbaugh will use a 2nd timeout with 14 seconds left in the half.
They brought pressure. They tried to hit outside of that, and they did get outside of it. Just couldn't get a cut back up and get that lane.
From the 3, Derrick Henry has 2 touchdowns already. Do you give the ball to the King and try to slam it in?
I at least give it to him one time where you can call a timeout, maybe get another fade ball, and then a field goal.
Ravens will bunch an extra offensive lineman and 2 tight ends to the right. Quick toss to Henry, right side. He's got a hole. He's in! Derrick Henry, a 3rd touchdown in the opening half in Green Bay. And with 10 seconds left in the half, the Ravens extend their lead. Oh, what a play.
I tell you what, I love the quick count because they came in, got set for 1 second. Ball was snapped out here. I think they thought it was going to be some type of inside run. It was a toss sweep to Derrick Henry to the trip side. Easy touchdown for Derrick Henry.
And with that, Henry passes Adrian Peterson for 5th place all time in NFL rushing touchdowns with 121.
So you're saying the guy's really good, huh?
I'm saying he's got a chance. Tyler Loop's extra point is good. 10 seconds left in the half, and the Ravens extend their lead. Ravens 27, Packers 14, behind 3, Derrick Henry, first half touchdowns. And the King is having a night. 106 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. So far in the first half, he has passed Adrian Peterson in the rushing touchdown all-time list. He's passed Tony Dorsett in the all-time rushing list. And now, with more than 100 yards rushing and more than 2 touchdowns, Derrick Henry ties LaDainian Tomlinson for the most games with 100 or more yards rushing and 2 or more touchdowns. That's the 26th of his career. Has there ever been a half where a running back eclipsed that many big-name running backs in all-time NFL history? LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson.
Not in my time frame of...
I mean, that's unbelievable. And that's only a half.
Looking at games and talking about games, being part of games.
Tyler Loop's kick will be taken at the 5. Brought across the 10 to the 20. Bo Melton stopped to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay will have 5 seconds left in the half.
You definitely just take a knee and come out and you get the opening kickoff of the second half.
Well, the Ravens had the ball for 45 plays in the first half. The Packers will have it for 14. And the Ravens lead it 27-14. Malik Willis will take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half. One half in the books, and they're not happy in Green Bay. It's the Ravens 27, the Packers 14 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
You're not just a homeowner. You're also a bug in the basement with the frightening number of legs owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Visit MidAtlanticComfort.com and bring home a new American Standard heating and cooling unit, rated the highest in customer satisfaction year after year. Built to a higher standard, American Standard Heating and Cooling and MidAtlanticComfort.com. That's MidAtlanticComfort.com.
Let's go! Safeway is your headquarters for tailgating. This season, when you're preparing for the next Ravens game, make sure to pick up all your favorite Ravens products, including Coca-Cola and Frank's Red Hot. Stop by your nearest Safeway or have your order delivered right to your doorstep. And don't forget to check out the Tailgaters page at BaltimoreRavens.com for tailgating special offers, contests, and recipes. Safeway, the official supermarket of the Baltimore Ravens.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
I can't believe they're moving the team to another city.
True, but you'll never forget all the joy they brought into your life.
Joy? They made the playoffs twice in 50 years.
Gosh, those 2 times were pretty great, weren't they?
How would I know? I wasn't even born yet.
Just think of all the free time you'll have on game days.
Those games were the highlight of my week.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Towson University does more than educate. We elevate, creating next-level opportunities for Maryland and beyond. TU is redefining the role of a public university, expanding access to life-changing experiences, raising the bar for collaboration, pushing possibilities at the forefront of teaching and research. Tigers are leading the way. Take TU's incredible momentum and make it yours.
Time for the halftime report. This is the Ravens Game Day Network.
What a first half from the King, Derrick Henry. Nick Testoni here on the halftime report. Ravens lead the Packers 27-14 at the break. Let's bring on a man who's on the call. Hall of Famer Rod Woodson. And Rod, it's the conversation all week was why wasn't Derrick Henry in late against New England? Well, it's all been Derrick Henry so far in the first half. It seemed like both you and Jerry at times were at a loss for words with how good Derrick Henry's been so far.
Yeah, I tell you, listen, the offensive line's done a great job. The receiving corps done a great job blocking for him. Derrick Henry has done what he can normally do against any defense, given opportunities. And, you know, he has come out there to show why he is one of the best players. And normally after his retirement and 5 years after that, he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, he is on one hell of a pace tonight with lots of records and accolades already in just the first half, and they're going to need to continue to lean on him. Defensively for the Ravens, you know, they get a big turnover, a big fourth down stop. I think their biggest feat is they haven't had to be on the field that long with the 23 to 6 minute time possession, but there's been some hiccups, some big plays allowed, and a little bit of confusion at times when the Packers did score.
No, yeah, I mean, listen, the last series, you can't allow them to go down the field in a minute and 24 seconds and score a touchdown. You just can't do that. And somehow that long line in the second half and halftime, they got to go over their game plan, make sure everybody's on the same page, and they'll go out there and play their best football.
Appreciate the time, Rob. We'll hear from you when we get to the second half.
Alrighty.
It's Hall of Famer Rob Woodson. Ravens lead 27-14 over the Packers. We'll get you the highlights of this first half when we come back on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Coming up, the Maryland Lottery play of the first half.
En garde! U.S. Olympians do it. Your neighbor's kid does it. And yes, it's the only socially acceptable way to carry a sword. Fencing. No, not the kind that keeps dogs in. This is the Olympic and Paralympic sport for all ages. Fencing is fun, safe, and welcoming. Physical chess that builds both body and mind. Kids and adults make friends fast, stay active, and even open doors to college programs nationwide. Learn more and find beginner classes near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back
back. If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COIN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COIN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COIN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
At Average Al's Furniture Warehouse, our sofas have cushions, our tables have 4 legs, our recliners recline. So come on by for a perfectly average experience.
Cumulus Digital doesn't stop at average. We work with more than 4,000 local businesses every month, delivering campaigns that beat industry averages by over 25%, driving real, measurable growth. You're not average. Your results shouldn't be either. Visit cumulusdigital.com to start outperforming today.
When you're high, you feel different. But if you feel different, you drive different. So don't drive high. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Now, a recap of the first half on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Thanks to Tony back here. The halftime report. Ravens lead the Green Bay Packers 27-14. See what we got there with the first half highlights. Remember, all the stakes on the line for the Ravens. They need a win to stay alive in the 2025 postseason hunt. They're going to need some help tomorrow, but they're doing their job right now. They got the football first, and all the discourse over the week was not giving Derrick Henry the ball in the fourth quarter. Well, that's exactly what they did early on. It was Derrick Henry pretty much the entire first drive. It got the Ravens all the way down into the red zone. Mark Andrews, a big 6-yard reception on 3rd and 6. And then as they got down to the Green Bay 3, it was the King for his first.
Backs in the offset eye. Give us to Henry. Right side, sheds one tackler. Shoves another forward. Derrick Henry to the goal line. Touchdown, Ravens! Great second effort by the King. And the Ravens cap a 13-play scoring drive to start the game.
Yeah, not only 13 plays, but 75 yards and a little over 8 minutes. So Baltimore, with their defense, ton of rest, gets a 7-0 lead. The only issue was Green Bay scored in a blink of an eye to return the favor. Romeo Doubs' first play from scrimmage, 40 yards through the air. And then just one play later, after a penalty negated the next play, Christian Watson, well, he didn't get 40 yards like, didn't get 40 yards like Doubs, did get 39 and a touchdown.
Takes the snap in the shotgun, steps up in the pocket, fires down the seam. He's got a man wide open to the 10, to the 5, and in for a touchdown. And that is Christian Watson making it look ridiculoly easy.
Yeah, made it 7-7. The time possession change over the course of this game got drastic because Baltimore had an 8-minute drive to start. Green Bay just 1 minute and 11, and then Baltimore takes the football back, and they put together a 7-minute drive. 13 plays, 74 yards. Out of the first 32 plays, Baltimore ran 15 of them were carries to Derrick Henry, and he would finish again his second touchdown, this one from just a yard out.
Hundley under center. Ricard the up back. Henry the deep back. To give it to Henry left side. The King is in! Touchdown, Ravens! Derrick Henry with his second touchdown run of the night. He moves into a 5th place tie all time.
Yeah, 14-7 Baltimore. The next possession for Green Bay, they're still trying to go very quickly. They get themselves in a 3rd down and short. It's stuffed. And then a 4th down comes up. It's Josh Jacobs trying to pick up a 1st down, but Tavius Robinson is there.
Play clock is at 1. Inside handoff. The give is to Josh Jacobs, and the Ravens stop him. They stop him on 4th down. Tavius Robinson coming off the edge, and the Ravens will take over on downs at the Packer 34-yard line. Oh, what a play!
Yeah, both these teams know for running the football. Josh Jacobs, by the way, that play, just one of his 2 carries. 2 carries for just 1 yard in the first half. So the Ravens get the football. They would not do a ton with it, but they would turn that turnover on downs into 3 points.
Tyler Loop comes on for a 23-yard field goal try. Nick Moore will have the snap. Jordan Stout the hold. From the left hash mark, Loop's kick is up, and it is good.
Yeah, 17-7 Baltimore. Halfway through the second quarter, the rushing difference. Baltimore 131 yards, Green Bay just 1. And it got worse because the next Green Bay possession is a gift for the Ravens.
From the shotgun, the ball hits Willis in the face mask. Loose ball, and the Ravens recover. Mike Green comes up with a loose ball. The snap caught Willis by surprise, caromed off his face mark, fell to the turf, and Mike Green comes up with the first turnover of the night.
Yeah, short field for the Ravens. They turned that into just 3, though, as they got down inside the Green Bay 20. So it's 20-7. The Packers come down very quickly, and they finally get a big rushing play. But it's the quarterback, Malik Willis, getting outside of the pocket and bringing this game to 6-point difference.
Inside handoff fake. Wow. Willis keeps it, gets around the edge. He's to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Malik Willis, a 22-yard touchdown run on the read option. He fooled everybody on the defense. The left side of the defense collapsed down, thinking Brooks had the handoff. And Malik Willis gets around the edge and sails in with a touchdown.
So the Ravens get the football back. 1:24 left in the first half. Seeing what they can do. Maybe you're thinking a field goal, but no, they get all the way down the field with some big plays. Huntley scrambles. You also have a big catch with a face mask, or unnecessary roughness with Isaiah Likely. So they get first and goal, 3-yard line with just about 13 seconds left. It's Derrick Henry for the third time, and Derrick Henry's third touchdown run is your play of the half, brought to you by Maryland Lottery.
Ravens will bunch an extra offensive lineman and 2 tight ends to the right. Quick toss to Henry, right side. He's got a hole. He's in! Derrick Henry, a third touchdown in the opening half in Green Bay.
Ravens lead 27-14. Second half action coming up next on the Ravens Game Day Network.
The second half kick is straight ahead on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code CLUE to get an extra 35 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CLUE for a 35 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CLUE for a 35 cents per gallon bonus. Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code CLUE to get an extra 35 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CLUE for a 35 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CLUE for a 35 cents per gallon bonus.
Third quarter, brought to you by Safeway.
Ravens won the opening coin toss and received, so they will kick off to start the second half. They lead it 27-14. In a battle of backup quarterbacks, both backups are playing at an extremely high level. Tyler Huntley, 12 of 15 for 83 yards. Malik Willis, 8 for 8 for 133 yards, 1 touchdown pass, 1 touchdown run. But the story of the first half, the king, Derrick Henry, 106 yards rushing and 3 rushing touchdowns. If you're wondering, his career high in a game is 4 rushing touchdowns. Bo Melton will take the kick, crosses the 20, 25, and he's down at the 26-yard line. Good kick coverage by the Ravens special teams. And now we'll see if Zach Orr's defense can't tighten the screws a little bit on this Green Bay Packer offense.
Yeah, they definitely can't let him go down in a minute 24. I know that was a 2-minute situation. Got to get some pressure on Willis. 8 for 8. Make him feel the pressure. Make him throw the ball before he wants to.
There have been no sacks in this game. Willis starts in the shotgun. Inside handoff, Josh Jacobs cuts inside the numbers, but is taken down after a gain of only 1 to the 27-yard line. Trenton Simpson on the stop.
I mean, the good thing that the Ravens are doing, they're stopping the run, and they're winning the turnover battle right now. And if they can stay on that page and stay on that tune, they can pull out a victory in a hostile environment.
And a must-win game to keep playoff hopes alive. Malik Willis in the shotgun, backs to either side on 2nd and 9. He wants to throw. Ravens rush 4. Willis escapes the pocket to the left. Now he's going to be surrounded and sacked back at the 16-yard line. Travis Jones first on the scene. Tavius Robinson there to help wrap it up. And the Ravens come up with the first sack of the game and force the Packers into a 3rd and long all the way back at their 17-yard line.
I'll tell you what, since Tavius Robinson's come back in the starting lineup from injury, he has played at extremely high level, and he's taken his defense to the next level.
And helps deliver the first sack for Science, powered by Constellation. 3rd and 19 for the Packers on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Blitz pressure coming up the middle. Malik Willis flush to the right. Slings it near sideline. It is caught at the 47-yard line. Coming down with a catch is Jaden Reed. Nate Wiggins makes the stop, but on the 3rd and 19, the Packers get a 31-yard gain and a first down.
I don't know if Mike Green went the wrong way, because Mike Green was the edge rusher. He goes underneath and runs like a loop play, and there's no edge to the left side of the defense.
First and 10, Packers at the Green Bay 48. Green Bay moving from our left to right. Malik Willis from a clean pocket, spins to his left, gets outside to his left, fires complete to the 30-yard line, and coming down with a huge catch before he is pushed out of bounds at the 21 by Malachi Starks is Christian Watson with a 27-yard gain.
And they're getting pressure on him, but they're allowing Malik Willis to escape the pocket and to extend the plays.
Willis to throw on first down, complete outside the numbers at the line of scrimmage. That's Jaden Reed, and he's taken down for a very short gain of maybe a yard. Kyle Hamilton on the tackle. But back-to-back huge plays. The Ravens had the Packers on a 3rd and 19, a chance to get them 3 and out on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
I just don't understand how you bring the pressure unless it's going to be 0. You got to get rid of the football right now.
Malik Willis to throw on 2nd and 9. It's dropped. Oh, he had Chris Brooks wide open at the 15-yard line, but Brooks had turned to run for the end zone before he had secured the ball.
I know one thing. The Ravens defense has to make sure they're on the same page, because guys are coming open.
3rd and 9 from the 20.
And then you can see multiple guys raising their hands in the air like, who has him?
Cheeto Awuzie will check in as the 5th defensive back. Trenton Simpson will check out. It's actually 6 defensive backs for the Ravens on a 3rd and 9 for the Packers from the 20. Malik Willis corralled, spins free to the 15, gets out of another tackle and gets all the way down to the 8-yard line. The Ravens had multiple shots at putting the Packers quarterback to the turf. He escapes twice and he picks up the first down. Another huge 3rd down conversion for the Packers. And Marlon Humphrey is shaken up at the end of the play.
Yeah, he hit Malik Willis. Malik Willis spins out of the tackle. Not sure if he hurt his shoulder.
Medical team coming out to take a look. We'll step aside. 11:30 to play, 3rd quarter. Ravens 27, Packers 14 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
We're inside the 3rd quarter, and here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo. Download the Club Citgo app now and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Club Citgo is a proud sponsor of Baltimore football on 98 Rock and WBAL.
Let's go!
Safeway is your headquarters for tailgating. This season, when you're preparing for the next Ravens game, make sure to pick up all your favorite Ravens products, including Coca-Cola and Frank's Red Hot. Stop by your nearest Safeway or have your order delivered right to your doorstep. And don't forget to check out the Tailgaters page at BaltimoreRavens.com for tailgating special offers, contests, and recipes. Safeway, the official supermarket of the Baltimore Ravens.
At DraftKings, we're all about responsible gaming. Sometimes you got to know when to hold up. There are no locks or sure things, so know when to fold up. It's more fun when it's for fun. So play responsibly. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction.
I'm Josh Spiegel from The Morning Show.
And I'm attorney Randolph Rice with Rice Law.
Randolph, what's the best advice if someone's hurt in a car accident?
Best advice? Call Rice.
What if they're hurt in a motorcycle crash?
Best advice? Call Rice.
Bitten by your neighbor's chihuahua named Butch?
Best advice? Call Rice.
So if you're hurt in Maryland, it sounds like the best advice is call Rice.
That's right, Josh. When results matter, so does your lawyer.
So get the right lawyer right now.
Rice Law. Visit ricelawmd.com for help today.
Ravens fans, visit BaltimoreRavens.com to enter for a chance to become the Southwest Airlines captain of the game. You could win tickets to a 2025 Ravens home game, custom jersey, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards bonus points, and much more.
Third quarter of tonight's broadcast brought to you by Safeway. Looks like Marlon Humphrey got his hand stepped on by Tavius Robinson as Robinson was trying to track down Malik Willis on that last play. Willis with the scramble on 3rd and 9, picks up 12, and now the Packers have it 1st and goal at the Ravens 8 with 11 and a half minutes to play in the third quarter. Inside handoff, Josh Jacobs swallowed up and dropped immediately by Kyle Hamilton. Jacobs' momentum may get the Packers a yard on the play, but Green Bay will look at a 2nd down and goal from just inside the 8.
I mean, the one thing the Ravens defense has done tremendously well today is they stopped the run with Josh Jacobs. Now, Malik Willis has gone out and gotten some yardage with his feet, but they stopped the run, pure run game with Josh Jacobs.
Packers with 36 yards rushing. Willis has 33 of them. Willis empties the backfield. He stands in the shotgun. On 2nd and goal. Slings it complete to Jacobs. Loses his footing at the 10. Gets back up and is wrestled to a stop at the 7-yard line. It's 3rd and goal for the Packers. All right, this drive has been about 3rd down conversions for Green Bay. I want to take you back early in the broadcast. We told you Packers have the number 1 3rd down offense in the NFL. We've seen it on this drive. They converted on 3rd and 19. They converted on 3rd and 9. Here it is 3rd and goal from just inside the 8. The Ravens need a stop to force Green Bay to kick a field goal. Trenton Simpson checks in late. Malik Willis in the shotgun. Chris Brooks to his right. 3 receivers spread out to the left for the Packers. Willis takes the snap. Looking at the end zone. He runs to the left. He's hit and taken down. Trenton Simpson with a great open field tackle at the 6-yard line. And the Packers will have to settle for a field goal try. Huge play by Trenton Simpson, because if Willis gets by Simpson, he's in for 6.
Oh, that was a really good bluff on Trenton Simpson. He was to the left side of the offense or defense. Instead of blitzing, he was a spy. He comes over to the middle of the ball as Willis is taken off to the left side of the offense. Trenton Simpson just tracks him down.
This will be a 24-yard try for Brandon McManus from the left hash mark. McManus's kick is up, and it is good. 9:10 to play, third quarter. Our score now, Ravens 27, Packers 17 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Get ready for The Rush with Max Crosby.
You already know what time it is.
All-pro defensive end Max Crosby takes you beyond the field with exclusive insights, real stories from inside the locker room.
You could literally see us laughing, kind of chirping back and forth.
This is The Rush. Buckle up.
We talk about The Rush on The Rush all the time.
Don't miss the behind-the-scenes moments and interviews everyone's talking about.
We appreciate you guys. We're going to keep feeding you all the content.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Michael Rosenbaum.
Hey guys, Tom Welling. Look, we've both played heroes.
And we both played villains. But in the real life, there are no reshoots, no stuntmen, or sequels.
We all make mistakes. We're all human.
Making one bad decision can not only land you in jail, but could also put yourself and other people around you in serious risk.
Be smart, make a plan, catch a ride, stay put.
Don't let a high moment turn into a lifetime of regret. This holiday season, be your own hero. If you feel different, you drive different. Drive high, get a DUI.
Paid for by NHTSA.
Hear that? That's Mike. He took ZQL Pure Z's, so now he's sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. ZQL Pure Z's are fast-acting melatonin gummies with a complementary botanical blend to help Mike get the sleep he needs to wake up refreshed and ready to conquer Monday.
Let's do this Monday.
ZQL Pure Z's, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Tracy Lawrence for the U.S. Air Force.
We all have tough choices we have to make. Life just works that way. I remember when I was getting ready to move to Nashville to pursue my dream, I packed my 10-year-old Toyota Corolla with 250,000 miles on it and hit the road. It was a tough choice, but the right one for me. If I decided to take what seemed like an easier road, I never would have achieved my dream. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
When you're high, you feel different. But if you feel different, you drive different. So don't drive high. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Ravens Game Day Network.
WSBN Washington. ESPN 630, the sports capital. Your home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, and UVA Sports.
Packers open up the second half with their longest drive of the night, 11 plays, 68 yards. They cap it with a 24-yard field goal, and that makes it a 10-point Ravens lead. 27-17, 9:10 to play in the third quarter. McManus kickoff, high end over end. It'll be taken at the 6. Western of the 25-30 puts his helmet down and pushes his way forward to the 33-yard line, where Tyler Huntley will go to work for the first time here in the second half. Huntley with a terrific first half, 12 of 15, 83 yards passing, good decision making. And the best decision was handing the ball to Derrick Henry 21 times.
Yes. This would be a great opportunity for them to take a 8-minute drive, go down the field, get a touchdown, and put them up multiple scores going into the fourth quarter.
Ravens go power I formation. Receivers to either side of the line, set tight to the line. Quick toss to Henry, coming to the near side. Henry taken down after a gain of maybe a yard. And that time the Packers were ready for him, as Adrian Cooper set the edge and did not let the King get loose.
So Jeff Hatley, what he said is like, they're not going to beat us the same way they beat us in the first half. We're going to stack the box, make the ball go into Tyler Huntley's hands, and he has to throw the ball down the field.
There's a Packer player shaken up at the 30-yard line. Kamal Hayden, a cornerback, will step aside. 8:50 to play. Quarter number 3, Lambeau Field in Week 17. A must-win game for the Ravens, who lead it 27-17 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Ravens fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Ravens flock and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Ravens games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. SeatGeek.
The new Maryland Lottery Holiday Raffle is here, and you gotta like your chances. Literally. With only 325,000 tickets available for sale, this is your best chance to win $1 million. There are over 10,000 prizes of $50 or more, including 10 $100,000 winners. Don't miss out. The final drawing is January 2nd, so get your tickets before they sell out. And hold on to them. They could be worth up to $1 million. Play the Maryland Lottery Holiday Raffle today. Please play responsibly.
This holiday, Verizon is giving you incredible gifts and savings you'll enjoy all year. When you switch, you'll get 4 new iPhone 17 Pros. No trade-in needed. That's right. Get 4 lines for just $25 a line and the amazing iPhone 17 Pro for everyone. Save big this holiday. Visit Verizon today. $20 monthly promo credits applied to account over 35 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply for phone offer. See Verizon.com for details.
When the home team takes the field, Baltimore stands united. And just like your favorite team, APG Federal Credit Union is built on trust, teamwork, and hometown pride. Whether you're saving for season tickets or tackling your next big goal, APG Federal Credit Union has your back with great rates, local service, and a game plan for your financial future. Join the team that's proud to cheer for the home team and proud to serve you. APG Federal Credit Union, serving Baltimore City and Baltimore, Harford, and Cecil counties. Federally insured by NCUA.
Third quarter, brought to you by Safeway.
Injury card is out on the field for the injured Packer. A second serious injury in this game for Green Bay. The Packers defense already reeling with the loss of Micah Parsons 2 games ago. The Packers have not had a sack, Rod, since Parsons got injured, a season-ending knee injury. That's how much he meant to this defense.
Now, when you think about when Micah Parsons was a part of the team playing, I mean, he took up 32% of the Packers' pressures. I mean,
that's a one-man wrecking crew.
That is crazy amount.
So Hayden has been placed on the injury cart, and action will resume with 8:50 left to play in the third quarter. Week 17, Lambeau Field in Green Bay. A must-win game for the Ravens. If they do not win, they cannot make it to the playoffs. If they do win, then our attention turns to the Packers, not the Packers, to the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns tomorrow afternoon at 1. If the Browns beat the Steelers after the Ravens win tonight, it is winner take all, week 18 in Pittsburgh. As action resumes, the Ravens looking at a 2nd down and 9 from their 35. They give us to Henry, sweeping to the left, cuts it inside the numbers, and pinballs his way to the 39-yard line, where it will be 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, I like to see they're going to a no-huddle, hurry-up offense. I like to see that.
Huntley sets in the shotgun. Henry to his left. Packers with a 4-man front, 2 deep safeties. And a flag thrown.
What?
Multiple flags thrown.
12 men on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1 because it was 3rd and a little more than 5. Now they say it does result in the 1st down.
Yeah, it was 3rd and 5 and you get 5 yards. Should it not be a 1st down?
But that 1st down is because Todd Monken went no huddle.
There's only 11 men on the field. It's 3rd down.
They're saying there was only 11 on the field.
Now they're picking up the flag, saying there weren't, so they miscounted.
I counted 11, but I wasn't going to argue.
So to quote Shakespeare, much ado about nothing. It's back to 3rd and 5 from the Ravens 39. Ravens working from our right to left on their first possession in the second half. 8 minutes even left to play in quarter number 3. Tyler Huntley sends 3 receivers to the right. He's in the shotgun. Packers bunch 6 across the defensive front. They'll bring 4. Huntley's pass is caught and good for a first down to the 45-yard line. Zay Flowers with the reception. A clutch pass and catch, and the Ravens move the chains.
Really good decision-making by Huntley on these all slants. He could have went to Mark Andrews, but Zay Flowers got inside of his guy at the number 2 position.
And there was a tight window there just in front of Javon Bullard, the safety for the Packers. Back to the power I formation. Huntley hands to Henry, running to the left. Nothing there as Derrick Henry is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So, Rod, the Packers have clearly come out in the second half for understandable reasons, focusing exclusively on Derrick Henry. How should Todd Monken counter that?
Use him as a decoy. Some type of play-action pass, bootlegs, the zone reads, and the quarterback keeps it. And they did that a little bit in the first half, and it worked.
It is 2nd down and 9. Ball is at the Ravens' 46. Huntley in the shotgun. Henry to his left. Mark Andrews in the slot to the left as Flowers comes in motion to the left. To give it to Henry. Hit and drop for a loss all the way back at the 40-yard line. Kingsley and Agbare came crashing on the left side of the Packer defense. He worked inside of Roger Rosengarten and had a clean shot at Derrick Henry, and now the Ravens face a 3rd and 14. Huntley empties the backfield on 3rd and 14. He takes the snap. Throws to Rasheen Ali, who's taken out of bounds after a short completion to the 45-yard line. And for the first time tonight, Pro Bowl punter Jordan Stout will come on the field as the Packers stop the Ravens offense for the very first time tonight.
Yeah, I thought Huntley could have held onto the ball a little bit longer. He didn't get pressured. He just threw the ball early. There was a couple guys coming open in that soft zone behind the linebacking core.
Jordan Stout will punt from the Ravens' 30-yard line. Romeo Dobbs is deep at the Packer 10. Hunt will come down to a fair catch at the 15-yard line. Packers have the ball when we get back to Lambeau Field. 5:01 to play, 3rd quarter. The Ravens lead by 10. Ravens 27, Packers 17 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Attention! Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-885-5555. 800-885-5555. Again, that's 800-885-5555.
Kohl's clearance deals are so good, you might want to brace yourself before you shop, because up to 70% off can do things to you. Sudden goosebumps, racing pulse, involuntary gasping at prices. You may even feel the uncontrollable urge to brag to someone, anyone, even Deb, the checkout lady who's seen it all day. Don't worry, that's just the thrill of Kohl's clearance. Shop it now in-store and online. Select styles, some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Hear that? That's Mike. He took ZQL Ultra, so now he's sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. ZQL Ultra helps Mike fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and get the deeply restorative sleep he needs, so he can wake up refreshed and ready to conquer Monday.
Let's do this Monday.
ZQL Ultra. Not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
3rd quarter of tonight's broadcast brought to you by Safeway. 5:01 to play, quarter number 3. Ravens 27, Packers 17. Jerry Sandusky, Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with you, along with our ace production team, our spotter Dan Lundeen, our director Alec Heideweidel, and our producer Kobe Heider. All with you from iconic Lambeau Field as the Packers take possession at their 14-yard line. Malik Willis back to throw, escapes the pocket to the left, extending the play. Flag is down as Willis slides forward on the scramble to the 19-yard line, but this should be a hold on the Packers.
Yeah, that was holding on Draymond Jones coming across the right side.
Holding, number 65, offense. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, first down.
So that's going to back the Packers up. Say that one 10 times. Back the Packers up to their 7-yard line. And from here, it'll be 1st and 17 for Green Bay. 4:50 to play in the third quarter. The Ravens lead by 10. 27-17. Malik Willis has been sensational for the Packers tonight. He's in the shotgun, looking to throw. Quick release. His pass incomplete. He had a man open out of the 12-yard line, but Christian Watson could not reach back to make the catch.
Yeah. Those are the plays I would love to see Nate Wiggins put his foot in the ground and go try to make a play. If they double move you, you run through the upfield shoulder, you get a penalty, and you live for another down. But you want to see him start getting that aggressive mindset.
Rod, quick injury update. Marlon Humphrey is back on the field after suffering a hand injury on the last Packers possession. 2nd and 17. Willis to throw out of his own end zone. Fires near side, complete. That's Matthew Golden, who steps out of bounds with the possession at the 19-yard line of Green Bay. And that sets up a 3rd down and 5. The Packers on 3rd down tonight, 2 of 4. Both of the conversions came on Green Bay's last drive, a scoring drive that netted the Packers a field goal.
Yeah, Golden ran that old break up inside, climb up the field, and run that 10-yard out. They've been running that type of route for quite a while.
Ravens bunch 6 across the defensive front. They're showing blitz on 3rd down and 5. They bring the blitz, but they brought it early. Malik Willis scrambles to the right, throws it into the bench area, and there is a flag on the far side of the field. This is going to be offside on the Ravens. Draymond Jones was trying to anticipate the count, and he got in the neutral zone prior to the snap.
Offside, jumping into the neutral zone, number 53, defense. The 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
Saying it was Kyle Van Noy. No, it was Draymond Jones.
Yeah, that was Draymond Jones. He was a yard in the backfield when the ball was snapped.
So that gives the Packers a conversion, a fresh set of downs, and with 3:52 left in the third quarter, Green Bay has it 1st and 10 at the Packer 24. Green Bay moving from our left to right. Willis from under center, off the play fake, drops to throw. Sets his feet, slings it far side. He's got a man at the 45-yard line. Christian Watson with the reception, and that is good for 22 yards and back-to-back Green Bay first down.
They're running the same route. They're stemming up the field and inside. Then they climb back vertical to run it out.
I mean, he turned Nate Wiggins all kind of around on that play.
And I don't understand why Nate doesn't stay square through at least 15 yards. If he can do that, he can break on that a lot easier.
1st and 10 Green Bay at the Packer 47. Willis again, deep drop off the play fake. Steps up, firing deep, far sideline, looking for Golden, incomplete.
Nate got turned around again, and that time he got on top of him.
Golden got open, but that time Willis had too much under the ball. Alohi Gilman was trying to track him down, but a better thrown ball, and the Packers would have had the ball in the red zone.
Yeah, and Gilman has to be making sure he takes the right angle on those deep balls because he went a little too shallow.
So it is 2nd and 10 for Green Bay from the Packer 47. Malik Willis in the shotgun. Chris Brooks to his right. Willis pulls down a high snap, steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, complete. Reed with a reception, big hit at the 45-yard line of the Ravens as Alohi Gilman makes the stop, but not before the Packers get an 8-yard gain and set up a 3rd down and 2.
They brought pressure running that shallow crossing route.
And the Packers going hurry up in the shotgun. Willis takes the snap. Ravens rush 4. Willis lobs it near sideline. He's got a man wide open at the 20. He makes the catch. And the Ravens defense gives up another big ball.
Yeah, Nate Wiggins just setting his
Melton,
feet.
the cornerback, came in at receiver and makes the catch behind Nate Wiggins. And now Green Bay has it. 1st and 10 at the Ravens 11. Inside handoff fake. Willis rolls to the right. He's to the 5. He's to the 1. Pylon. Touchdown. Malik Willis, the same play he scored on in the first half. He fakes the dive on the read option and then just gets around the edge.
I just don't know what the eyes of the secondary, where they're at. And you can't just keep playing single high coverage and basically putting your corners on one-on-one situations. Yes, that's what they get paid to do, but sometimes they need a little breather.
And now for the extra point attempt. Brandon McManus's kick is good. 2:02 left to play in the third quarter, and it is now a field goal margin. Ravens 27, Packers 24. The Ravens went into the locker room with a 27-14 lead at halftime. Green Bay came back. 2 possessions, 2 scores. A field goal drive, a touchdown drive.
Yeah, they got to make sure. Listen, the Green Bay defense is going to try to stop Derrick Henry. So use Derrick Henry as a decoy for a while. And when you do run it to the open side. He had a lot of success running to the open side away from the tight end.
Well, in the battle of the backups, both quarterbacks are stepping up to the stage. Malik Willis now with a pair of rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown, a quarterback rating of 136. Time for Tyler Huntley to answer. Huntley 14 of 17 for 92 yards, no touchdowns, no turnovers. Ali and Wester are deep. Boy, this would be a great time for a big kick return.
Oh, yes, it would.
Because the Ravens need to settle this crowd down. The sellout crowd in Green Bay fired up for understandable reasons. McManus's kick comes to Wester at the 4, brings it across the 10. He's at the near side numbers 20, 25, 30, 35, and LeJonte Wester flags follow him to the turf as he returned it to the 37-yard line. It's likely a hold. It'll back the Ravens up.
Yeah, I think that hold was on 48.
During the return, holding number 48 of the receiving team. 10-yard penalties and spotted foul. First down, Baltimore.
Carl Jones, backup linebacker and special teamer, committing the penalty. So instead of starting the drive at their 37, the Ravens will start the drive back at their 15. And they need a spark to reignite this offense. And maybe that spark will be DeAndre Hopkins. He checks in and splits wide to the left. Huntley opens the drive in the pistol formation. Derrick Henry behind him, Pat Ricard to his right. Huntley drops the throw, fires over the middle, and it's caught for a short gain by Charlie Kohler at the 20-yard line, but they're going to say the ball hit the turf. It's ruled incomplete. Huntley wanted to go to D-Hop along the near sideline, but he was well covered. So Hopkins will check out. Mark Andrews will check in.
Oh, big series. Got to get this first down. Got to quiet the crowd noise.
And it is loud. 2nd down and 10. Huntley in the shotgun. Henry to his right. Packers with 5 along the defensive front. They'll rush 4. Huntley with a deep drop. Throws over the middle. Andrews has it at the 20, and he's wrestled down there by Packers inside linebacker Quay Walker. It is 3rd and 5, and the Ravens are going to go no huddle and change the tempo. Huntley in the shotgun. Henry to his right. 3rd down and 5 with 1:25 left in the third quarter. Now Huntley changes the play, shouts it out along the line. 10 seconds on the play clock. Huntley takes the snap, inside handoff. Henry, he's got a hold. The Kings got a first down and more as he rumbles out to the 29-yard line.
That's a really good call by Huntley. Changing the play, seeing the front, changing the play, getting the ball to your playmaker and Derrick Henry.
And at least for a moment, it quiets the crowd here at Lambeau. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. The Ravens with a first down at their 29-yard line. Moving from our right to left. They lead by 3, 27-24. Power I formation. Huntley from under center. Quick toss to Henry. Gets outside the numbers. Stiff arm man. He's to the 40. Midfield, far sideline. 40's tripped up from behind. Derrick Henry all the way to the Green Bay 40-yard line. And the Ravens get back-to-back first downs from the Kings. A 34-yard run for Derrick Henry.
Oh, he was going, and Cooper just dives out and hits his back leg.
And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter, with the Ravens clinging to a field goal lead. Ravens 27, Packers 24 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Toyotathon is on, so stop by your local Toyota dealer for incredible year-end deals on the cars, trucks, and SUVs known for their legendary reliability, like the stylish and efficient Camry, sleek and capable Corolla, ready for anything RAV4, or check out a rough and rugged Tacoma or Tundra, all with great financing and lease options available to qualified customers. Visit buyatoyota.com, the official website for deals, to find out more. Toyota, let's go places.
Planning a move? Von Paris Moving and Storage will handle all the details. Whether your move is within the state of Maryland, across the country, or overseas, Von Paris can customize their services to meet your needs and budget. Their relocation experts will provide a free, no-obligation estimate and answer any questions or concerns about your upcoming household or office moving requirements. Call Von Paris Moving and Storage today at 410-888-8500 or visit vonparis.com. Von Paris, always going the extra mile since 1892. Proud to be the official mover of the Baltimore Ravens.
America has an undeniable, unstoppable energy. At Constellation, our energy matches yours. We're generating electricity 24/7 with hydro, wind, solar, and the nation's largest carbon-free nuclear fleet. Enough clean energy to power 15 million homes today, and a commitment to helping you build a brighter tomorrow. Power on, America. Learn more at constellationenergy.com/poweron.
For 20 years, the Ravens have chosen MedStar Health as their medical team, trusting us to provide winning care on and off the field. We're proud to be the team behind your team for every training camp, every game, and every playoff run, every time. So why do the Ravens and the flock trust MedStar Health? Because after 20 years together, there's nothing we can't tackle. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Fourth quarter, brought to you by Toyota.
And the fourth quarter begins with the Ravens leading the Packers 27-24. Ravens now working from our left to right. They have the ball 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 41. And the fourth quarter in Green Bay always begins with a polka. There's not another stadium in the world that would work, but it works perfectly here.
But this is a great drive for the Ravens, because the Ravens need all the momentum right now with Green Bay. The stands, the fans, they're feeling it. If they can go down the field and score a touchdown, that will put the momentum back in the Ravens' possession.
Tez Walker splits wide to the left. He's at the numbers. Isaiah Likely tight to the right side of the line. On first down, they give us to Keaton Mitchell, and Mitchell squirts his way forward to the 37-yard line. He'll get 4 on the play. Giving Derrick Henry a breather after that 32-yard run to close out the third quarter. Derrick Henry tonight, 27 carries, 146 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's done everything but sing the national anthem.
He had a tremendous game.
Bateman and Flowers spread out wide to the left. Kohler, the tight end, to the right. They give it to Keaton Mitchell up the middle. Nowhere to go. He is stuffed. Gain of maybe one. Carl Brooks, the big body defensive tackle, put up a wall on Mitchell. And now the Ravens are looking at a 3rd down and 5 from the Packer 35. From here, you're looking at a 53-yard field goal. There is a wind swirling around the bowl.
Like to see the creativity of Todd Monken come out here.
Flowers and the 2 tight ends, Andrews and Likely, spread out to the left. D-Hop splits wide to the right. Huntley on the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Blitz pressure coming. Huntley chase from the pocket. He'll run up the middle. He's got a first down to the 28-yard line, and the Ravens move the chains with Tyler Huntley's legs.
Yeah, I love it. Where Tyler Huntley didn't see first 2 options that he liked to get up the middle of the field to get that first down with his feet.
13-16 to play in the ball game. The Ravens lead by a field goal. The stakes are enormous. They need a win tonight to carry hope to tomorrow. Then they need the Browns to beat the Steelers to set up a Week 18 showdown for the division title. 1st and 10. Gives to Derrick Henry. Henry running along left hash mark inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line as the King gets 8 more yards.
The Green Bay defense loves to play that soft cover 4 all the way up into the red zone. And once they get into the red zone, they play man-to-man. So if the Ravens start stacking and rubbing receivers, you can have guys come open.
Andre Hopkins splits wide to the right. Isaiah Likely splits to the left. Power I formation. Give us to Henry. Gets outside the left side. Turns the corner. Shoves a defender out of his way. And gets a first down at the Green Bay 13. Derrick Henry just shoved Carrington Valentine all the way to Valentine's Day on that play.
But you should have seen how he did it. He squared up on him and looked at him and just bench pressed him 5 yards away from him. That's going to be on highlights for quite a long time.
Carrington Valentine went backwards in the air 5 yards. You're right. 1st and 10 Ravens. Keaton Mitchell in. Ball is at the Packer 12. Power I. Ricard in front of Mitchell. Toss to Mitchell. Right side. And it'll get down to about the 10. After a gain of 2. 11:30 left to play. This is a good time-consuming drive for the Ravens. 11th play of the drive coming up. They've had the ball for 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, that was really close to breaking another one.
Rasheen Ali checks into the backfield. DeAndre Hopkins, Zay Flowers split wide to the left. Bateman and Andrews spread out to the right. Tyler Huntley takes the snap. Quarterback draw up the middle. Tries to bounce to the outside, but he is spun down for no gain. It was Lucas Van Ness keeping edge integrity and not letting Kyle Van Noy bounce to the outside.
Yeah, they've ran this a couple times a day, and they would normally run it with Lamar Jackson in previous years. But you'll see if they target Mark Andrews, who's been targeted 29% of the red zone targets so far this year.
Another colossal 3rd down. The Ravens have been excellent on 3rd down tonight, 7 of 10. It is 3rd and 8 from the Packer 10.
It looked like they're bringing pressure with zero coverage.
Huntley throws on 3rd down. It is complete to the 1. Turns to the end zone. Touchdown, Zay Flowers. Tyler Huntley delivers a strike, and a hush settles over Lambeau Field.
Like Zay's diving, the ball, he already has it. He hit the ground, the ball came out after that. That's a touchdown. I know the fans don't like it, but that is a touchdown. 1, 2, dove, hit the pylon, ball comes out after the fact. That's a touchdown. All he has to do is cross the front part of the white line, and it's a touchdown.
What a play by Zay Flowers. And what a third down conversion by Tyler Huntley. As Tyler Loop comes on to try to make it a 10-point Ravens lead. Loop's extra point attempt is up. It is good. 10-10 left to play in Green Bay. It's the Ravens 34, the Packers 24 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Think Verizon's best 5G network is expensive? Think again. This season, bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal. Then use those unwanted bills to wrap up goodbye gifts to AT&T. Or cut them into snowflakes to celebrate your switch from T-Mobile. 'Tis the season to save at Verizon. Just bring in your bill to your local Verizon store and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Requires postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days and same name as person redeeming deal. Additional terms apply.
This Ravens season, get in the game at Safeway and enter their Flock In and Win sweepstakes for your chance to win Ravens tickets, autographed jerseys, helmets, or more. Download the Safeway app or visit Safeway.com/flockinandwin for more details. Plus, save 5% when you shop in your Ravens gear on game day. Safeway makes sure Ravens fans have all their game day needs. Don't miss the football item of the week, Nabisco Chips Ahoy cookies and Ritz crackers, just $2.99 when you buy two. Safeway, the official supermarket of the Baltimore Ravens.
When the home team takes the field, Baltimore stands united. And just like your favorite team, APG Federal Credit Union is built on trust, teamwork, and hometown pride. Whether you're saving for season tickets or tackling your next big goal, APG Federal Credit Union has your back with great rates, local service, and a game plan for your financial future. Join the team that's proud to cheer for the home team and proud to serve you. APG Federal Credit Union, serving Baltimore City and Baltimore, Harford, and Cecil counties. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wawa hoagies are a winning pick for game day. Every hoagie is built to order with the ingredients you crave. Choose your favorite, like a toasty cheesesteak, meatball, or Italian. There's a hoagie for every mood and every appetite. Order ahead for pickup or delivery on the Wawa app. Planning for the game? Wawa Catering has you covered. Make your game day a winner with Wawa hoagies, snacks, and drinks. Order ahead at WawaCatering.com. Wawa is the official hoagie of the Baltimore Ravens.
Fourth quarter of tonight's broadcast brought to you by Toyota. 10-10 left to play in Green Bay. The Ravens have extended their lead to 10 points. Ravens 34, Packers 24. And now it's up to the Ravens defense to put the brakes on the Packers offense. The Packers came out in the second half hot. And the Ravens need to slow Green Bay down. A week ago, the Ravens led by 11 in the fourth quarter and could not hold the lead.
Yeah, they just can't give them these fast touchdowns. The last one was 202, and the other one before that was 124. They got to make them work down the field and hopefully get a turnover.
Loop's kick will be taken by Bo Melton at the 2. Brings it across the 15, 20. Hit at the 27-yard line and taken down there by Jake Hummel.
Ball did come out, but I think they called him down.
There's a pileup at the 23-yard line. The officials looking in. The Ravens say they have it. No signal from the officials yet.
And the ball came out. It came out when he was going down, hit somebody's knee.
Ravens walked away with the ball, but the officials,
I think they blew it dead.
Clearly blew the ball dead because the Packers offense is on the field, and they're spotting the ball at the Green Bay 28-yard line. And you can hear the crowd trying to get the Packers offense fired up with the Go Pack Go chant. Green Bay trying to play for a division title if they can win out these last two games. The Ravens needing to win out these last two games to win their division title and their long shot route to the playoffs. That's what's on the line with 10:04 left to play. Malik Willis on first down, wants to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Sidesteps a sack. Scrambles across the 30, and he's pulled down at the 35 by Tavius Robinson. But not before he scrambles free for a gain of about 6. They're going to mark him down at the 34. Tavius Robinson has been all over the field tonight. What a difference he's made since returning from that foot injury back in week 6.
Yeah, and Travis Jones flushed him out of the pocket.
Willis on second down to throw. Pass near sideline, complete to Dobbs. And he's pushed out of bounds by Nate Wiggins, but not before he gets a completion to the 43 of Green Bay and a Packer first down.
They love running the out routes. So if you disguise your cover 2 like 4 and let the corners roll up at the last second, you got a great opportunity to get an interception.
First and 10 Green Bay, 9:09 left to play. The Ravens lead by 2 scores, 34-24. Malik Willis under center on first down, play action, deep drop.
In cut.
Drifting to his left, now he's going to tuck and run. He's across midfield and gets a first down at the Ravens' 48-yard line. A 10-yard scramble, and the Packers move the chains on back-to-back plays. 8:45 left to play.
Yeah, Jones just spun back inside too early. He needs to get up past the quarterback, Willis, and then he can spin back inside.
Willis in the shotgun on first down, hands it off. That's Emmanuel Wilson running along the left hash mark, gets down to the 42-yard line of the Ravens. That's good for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 coming up for Green Bay. The Packers going no huddle, playing up tempo.
Defensive front need to get their hands in the air, get some batted balls.
Blitz pressure coming. Willis throws far side, complete to the 35-yard line. And once again, it's Christian Watson with the catch in front of Nate Wiggins.
I mean, they're running 5 to 7, 8-yard outs consistently throughout this whole game.
5th catch for Christian Watson with 113 yards.
I mean, you see what they like to run.
Oh, Malik Willis is shaken up at the end of that play. He's down on his knee. So at the very least, he will have to come out for one play, and Clayton Tune, the 3rd-string quarterback, will come in.
Oh, he's holding his right shoulder. And that does not look, I mean, he looks like he's in pain.
Willis hurt his shoulder last week. And he was reaching for it. After he threw the ball, he grimaced visibly.
Oh, yeah.
His right arm dangling by his side, his left hand placed on his right shoulder. So Willis will come. No, he's not even going to come to the sideline. He's going right to the Packer locker room.
I mean, first play, new quarterback. What do you think? Run.
So Clayton Tune will come in at quarterback. He was activated from the practice squad this week. Spent the last 2 years as a backup in Arizona. He's the Cardinals' 5th-round draft pick in 2023. He has played in only 7 NFL games. Has only 1 NFL start. Has not thrown a pass this year. They'll stand in the shotgun on 1st and 10. The Ravens 35. Tune will fake the handoff, sprint to the right side, and has to dive down at the line of scrimmage as Kyle Hamilton was coming up from the safety spot and turned him back inside for no gain.
Yeah, Malik Willis got him a couple times for touchdowns, and that time they're like, no, can't have 2 quarterbacks running in for touchdowns.
So in a game where the Packers have already lost multiple players to injuries, Jordan Riley, defensive tackle, Nate Hobbs, Wicks, and Hayden, now they lose their quarterback. Tune's pass is picked off, intercepted inside the 30-yard line. Marlon Humphrey comes up with a pick on the pass that deflected off the hands of the intended wide receiver. And with 6:56 left to play, the Ravens defense comes up with the biggest play of the game so far.
Tremendous job.
The pass was intended for Bo Melton. It came in a little high, caromed off his hands, and Marlon Humphrey with a great reaction to snag the ball in midair. Ravens ball when we get back to Green Bay.
That's a play they needed.
6:56 left to play. The Ravens lead it 34-24 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Holding. Defense.
The ref totally blew that call.
Oh, I'm sure he'll make the right call next time.
It's too late. It cost us the game.
Well, it's just one game.
That loss eliminated us from the playoffs.
Oh, the playoffs are on so late. Now you'll be well rested.
Okay, I need you to stop talking now.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill up. Plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Ravens fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Ravens flock and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Ravens games or to any other live event in Baltimore, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Baltimore Ravens. SeatGeek.
When hunger strikes without warning, one hero rises to satisfy your cravings. Royal Farms presents the world-famous Chicken Box. 4 golden pieces of legendary chicken, delicious Western fries, a warm, buttery biscuit, and all for just $10.
$10? All that?
Believe it. This is no snack. This is a Royal Farms meal forged in flavor and fried to perfection.
I didn't choose the chicken life. The chicken life chose me.
Royal Farms. Real fresh, real fast.
Fourth quarter, brought to you by Toyota.
Ravens take possession 1st and 10 at their 32-yard line. Huntley will hand it off to Derrick Henry running along the right hash mark. Lowers his shoulder and pushes the pile forward to the 35-yard line for a gain of 3. They took possession on the Marlon Humphrey interception. Humphrey's interception coming on the pass that was deflected, a pass from Clayton Tune. Tune checks into the game after Malik Willis left with a shoulder injury. And now the Ravens have a chance to put this game away with the offense. They're going to be very methodical in the play running now. There's no hurry up needed. What you need are first downs. Every first down can whittle 2 minutes off the clock. Power I formation. Ricard in front of Henry. Give us to Henry running to the right side. He'll pick up about 2 to the 37-yard line. That'll set up a 3rd down and 5 with 6 minutes even left to play.
They got to bring, okay, here we go, bringing the receiving core back in. Need to get a first down.
The Ravens have been sensational on 3rd down tonight, 8 of 11. It is 3rd down and 5. 5:36 left to play in the ball game. Huntley bunches 3 receivers to the left. Gives Henry the ball on the inside handoff. He's got a hole. He's got a first down. He's all the way out to midfield. Derrick Henry with a huge first down. And the clock is running with 5:15 left to play in Green Bay.
Yeah, having Derrick Henry jump over and then run that dive to the opposite side, reading where the open defensive tackles are not, has been very good for Tyler Huntley today and the Ravens offense.
Derrick Henry with 32 carries at 178 yards. He'll check out and get a breather. Keaton Mitchell checks in. 4:45 left to play in Green Bay. The Ravens lead by 10. Huntley, quick pitch. Mitchell gets outside the corner, but won't get terribly far into Green Bay territory. And now...
No.
A timeout taken by
First
the Packers
timeout.
with 4:35 left to play as Matt LaFleur uses his first timeout. And that is what first downs will do for you at this juncture of the game. It either takes 2 minutes off the clock or it takes opponent timeouts off the clock. Ravens are looking at a 2nd down and 7. It is a 2-score game. You've heard the narrative. Especially after last week's loss to the Patriots. The Ravens have had 7 games they lost since 2022 after leading by 2 scores.
And you think, and they think you're going to run the football. Misdirection maybe, but you got to tell him there's no throwing the ball. You're going to run with it once you get back out of the pocket if it's a bootleg.
Henry is back in the backfield. Huntley in the shotgun. On 2nd down and 8. Huntley gives it to Henry, running between the hash marks, and he gets down to the Green Bay 45-yard line. The Packers will use a 2nd timeout.
30-second timeout.
Stopping the clock with 4:30 left to play. It's 3rd down and 4 for the Ravens. You get a first down here. You either take 2 more minutes off the clock and start to get into the neighborhood of the 2-minute warning, or you force Matt LaFleur to exhaust his final timeout.
Yeah, this is a critical play. I'm thinking they're going to keep it on the ground or have some type of run-pass option with Tyler Huntley. Could be a quarterback draw.
Huntley sets in the shotgun. Andrews and Zay Flowers to the left. Huntley, quick toss to Henry. Henry looking for a gap, doesn't have one, but carries a defender all the way down to the 41-yard line.
4th and short now.
Clock is running. 4:15 left to play.
They're going
and the
for
Ravens are going to go for it on 4th and inches.
Do you give it to Ricard? Do you give it to Henry?
Remember back in the 2nd quarter when the Packers went for it on 4th and with 3:50 left to play in the game. There's 5 seconds on the play clock, and the Ravens have not yet approached the line, so they're going to take the timeout with 3:43 left.
Timeout, Baltimore. 30-second timeout.
You take the timeout here because you want to make sure you have the exact right play call. Is it close enough to do the tush push?
I think it. I mean, if it looks like it's 4th and about 6 inches, and that's normally the case about where they start doing the tush push with Mark Andrews.
Well, we'll find out. 4th quarter of tonight's broadcast brought to you by Toyota. Here's where we stand. 3:43 left to play in the ball game. Ravens lead 34-24. Facing a 4th and inches at the Packer 41. A first down conversion here puts the Packers in bad shape. Mark Andrews under center.
Oh, they got it. They got it. They got it.
The Packers jumped offside.
Yeah, the nose tackle hit him. It's like as soon as he flinched, it seemed like he hit the offensive lineman. That's automatically offsides.
Mark Andrews with the hard count.
Infraction, number 94 defense.
A huge play for the Ravens who convert on 4th and inches. And now the Ravens are going to force the Packers to use their final timeout, leaving Green Bay only with a 2-minute warning to stop the clock. The offense can put this game away on this drive. In a 2-score game, the Ravens have quieted this sellout crowd. Huntley will come to the line. Power I formation behind him. Ricard in front of Henry.
They're all lined up in the neutral zone.
They give us to Derrick Henry running along the right hash mark, puts a shoulder down and churns his way forward to the Green Bay 30-yard line for a gain of 7.
That's really good vision by Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry now has 191 yards rushing. He is 9 yards away from setting the new NFL record for the most games with 200 yards rushing in a career. He is currently tied with Adrian Peterson and O.J. Simpson with 6. If he gets 9 more yards, he breaks yet another NFL record. For the moment, Henry will check out. Keaton Mitchell checks in on 2nd down and 3. The give is to Mitchell, spins out of a tackle but loses his footing, and he'll lose a yard on the play back to the 31.
Yeah, he made the first defender miss by his little spin move, but just couldn't keep his balance.
2:36 left to play. Matt LaFleur is not using his final timeout yet. The Ravens cannot run it to the 2-minute warning before taking another snap. If they can get a first down, however, it is academic. 3rd down and 5 for the Ravens from the Packer 31. Off the play fake, Huntley keeps it, gets around the edge, darts forward, and he picks up the first down. And with 2:05 to play in Green Bay, the hay's in the barn, and hope is still alive.
That's a great effort by Huntley. He got hit short of the first down.
Matt LaFleur is challenging the spot on that.
Spot in previous play.
I don't know if his knee was down. We have to review that again.
If LaFleur loses the challenge, he's out of timeouts. So the coach's challenge brought to you by Gold Vision.
Oh, his knee was down. I just don't know where the ball was at when his knee went down.
We direct your attention to the video board as we show you exactly what.
Great play call. Huntley got around the corner.
Get a closer look. Brought to you by Shopko Optical.
It looks like it's close enough that'll be hard to overturn.
His knee's down right there. Oh, looked like he got it.
It looks like he still has it. Alan Eck, the referee, taking a close look at that play.
He goes vertical. His right knee hits there, left knee. And
after review, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Baltimore. Yeah. Green Bay will be charged.
So the Ravens are going to win it. Improved to 8-8. And Rod, so you're telling me there's still a chance?
There's a chance.
Here in Green Bay, they're starting to file out of Lambeau, where they were chanting "Go Pack Go." Back in Baltimore, the chant shifts to "Go Browns Go."
How odd is that?
Very odd, but when you consider the historical intertwining of the Browns and the Ravens of Baltimore and Cleveland, after all these years, Baltimore is rooting for Cleveland now. Derrick Henry is back in the backfield in that power I formation. He'll get the carry on the toss. Gets around the corner. He's in the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Derrick Henry! And with that run, he breaks the NFL record for the most games with 200 yards carrying. He surpasses O.J. Simpson and Adrian Peterson and becomes the first NFL running back to crest the 200-yard mark 7 times in his career. His 4th touchdown of the game.
Was that his easiest run?
And he takes a Lambeau leap. Ravens lead it, 1:56 left to play in Green Bay. The Ravens will improve to 8-8. And now they will wait for tomorrow's Steelers-Browns win. If Cleveland can upset Pittsburgh, then the Ravens head to Pittsburgh in Week 18 for a winner-take-all regular season finale. The winner of that game would capture the AFC North title. If the Ravens can do that, and 1%er, only 1% of NFL teams that ever started a season at 1-5 went on to advance to the playoffs. Washington, the last to do it in 2020.
You know the NFL. So whatever the NFL needs to do, make it happen.
And they'll want it in prime time. Tyler Loop will kick off. And he'll put this one deep in the end zone and out of the end zone for touchback. The Packers will have it at the 35-yard line. We pause for 10 seconds for station identification on the Ravens Game Day Network.
WSBN Washington. ESPN 630, the sports capital. Your home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, and UVA Sports.
Clayton Tune will continue at quarterback. Malik Willis did return to the bench area, but with this game academic, there's no reason to risk further injury to him.
First and 10, ball at the 35.
But you'll like to see the Ravens defense just put an exclamation point on this game.
Clayton Tune will hand it off. Emmanuel Wilson will carry to the 40-yard line. Packers cannot stop the clock other than with an incompletion or getting out of bounds. 1:39 left to play. Clayton Tune to throw. Pocket collapsing. His pass is caught for a gain out to the 47-yard line.
For a Packers first down.
Luke Musgrave on the reception. Moves the chains for the Packers with 1:20 left to play. Tune, flush from the pocket, running to the right, running out of room and shoved out of bounds.
Two-ball carrier, run out by Travis Jones.
Travis Jones will knock him out of bounds for a 2-yard loss, so that's another sack for the Ravens. And another sack for Science by Constellation.
Travis Jones, 6'4", was 40 pounds when the season started, so I'm thinking about 345-ish right now. Going from the middle of the field to the sideline and making that sack.
And what a day, and what a night for Derrick Henry. Clayton Tune's pass sails incomplete to the near side. Chino Awuzie was breaking on the ball. He had interception in his eyes, but Tune's throw was well off the mark. It stops the clock with 1:06 left to play.
Yeah, if that ball was down a couple feet, he would have had an opportunity to get a great interception for a pick six. And this is what you want away crowds to sound like at the end of the game. There's no noise, so you know you're doing your part.
They have emptied out Lambeau. Tune will hand it off to Emmanuel Wilson, who will carry it out to midfield. And we reach the final minute of this game. And what a game for Derrick Henry. He passed Tony Dorsett for 10th all-time on the NFL rushing list. He passed the great Jim Brown with a 14th game in which he had more than 150 yards rushing and 2 or more touchdowns. He passed Adrian Peterson and O.J. Simpson with a 7th game of rushing for 200 yards as Tune's pass sails incomplete.
Tune's pass incomplete, intended for goal.
And he helps the Ravens pass the Green Bay Packers here in Week 17. As the Packers will surrender the ball on downs. And Tyler Huntley will have to take one snap before the Ravens can take off for the airport and head back to Baltimore on a very happy flight as they beat the Green Bay Packers tonight at Lambeau 41-24.
Yes, this is the way you come in, do your part, and you just got to let the chips fall where they may.
Takes a knee.
And there is the final snap as this one goes final. The Ravens in a must-win game win definitively. 41-24 over the Green Bay Packers. A terrific night for both backup quarterbacks, Malik Wilson for the Packers and Tyler Huntley for the Ravens, as Tyler Huntley goes 16 of 20 for 107 yards and a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 36 carries, 216 yards, and a career-tying 4 touchdowns. It all adds up to the win the Ravens needed, 41-24. Now their attention falls to the Pittsburgh Steelers game with the Cleveland Browns tomorrow. A Browns win would keep the Ravens' playoff hopes alive and set up a Week 18 showdown between the Ravens and the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Once again, our final score tonight at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Ravens 41, Packers 24 on the Ravens Game Day Network.
What if the dollar was no longer the world's reserve currency? According to former IMF chief economist Kenneth Rogoff, that future is coming faster than you think. His new book, Our Dollar, Your Problem, reveals how rising debt, inflation, and global de-dollarization could lead to a full-blown currency crisis, one that could wipe out retirement accounts tied to the stock market or the dollar. That's why Advantage Gold is giving away free copies of this urgent book when you schedule your one-on-one precious metals appointment. You'll learn how to legally move your IRA or 401k into physical gold and silver, avoid taxes and penalties using a little-known IRS-approved strategy, and how to receive up to $10,000 in free gold and silver when you qualify. Protect your retirement before it's too late. Call 800-324-9902 now. That's 800-324-9902. Or visit AdvantageGold.com to claim your free copy. There's no cost, just the truth. No precious metals purchase necessary. Call 800-324-9902.